the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooper Man plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the ground, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. Yeah. So whatever. Yeah. Cooper Man, please.
Okay, hello, we are live again, and I don't know what's going to happen tonight. We're a bit late because basically FaZe Dragon Slayer nearly drowned me in coffee and completely destroyed the stream almost by throwing coffee all over the computer just for a laugh. I don't know why I did it. I don't know. It was a complete accident, and it could be all sorts of things going on. I don't know what he's doing now. He's up to no good. I don't know what he's doing. God knows. This could be the stream that saves your life. So stay tuned. Anything could be happening. Anything. I've got loads and loads of people now. I've got loads of people in the studio with special guests. You will hear them very soon. Here we go. Good evening, folks. I am here. You thought I was asleep. I'm not asleep, and I'm okay. I'm not dead either. It's all going good. My God, the screen's terrible. Right, let me sort out the old... there we go. I'm in focus. I'm in focus now. Thank you very much. Right, hello. Good evening, folks, and welcome to the show. We have got a big show to you tonight. There is all sorts going on. It is ridiculous. You wait and see, man. It is going to be absolutely horrific. We've got loads of people going on. There's people going to be dropping in and dropping out and all sorts. But I am joined tonight by my co-host, and I've got some good news about co-hosting. Haven't we? We've got good news. We have just recruited a new co-host as well. So I'm now joined by my two co-hosts. I'm going to have two co-hosts now. How good's that? I had one before, I had one before that, and I got a new one who was brilliant, and now I've got another one which is even more better. It's fantastic. Well, not more better, but the two of them, they're like the gruesome twosome. If only one was called Ant, it would be fantastic, but they're not. So I have the one and only. Tonight I am joined by G Fuel Hamster. Hello, G Fuel Hamster. How are you doing?
Guys. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Mr.
What
Hamster.
kind of day have you had? Have you had a good day?
It's been all right. It's been a bit weird.
I can imagine it quite repetitive being a hamster. Being a hamster.
You're not even here yet.
Shut
Shut up. You're not even here yet, you plonk. Right, okay, right. So we've got G Fuel Hamster, and we've also joined by the one and only Autistic Giraffe. Hello, Autistic Giraffe. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm just out here in the Sahara Desert doing some autistic shit.
Yeah, that is right, mate. Believe it or not, right, I had trouble putting your name in. It wouldn't let me put it on Facebook. Autistic Giraffe. It wouldn't let me. So I've had to put Arctic Giraffe.
I'd ask how the weather is, but
It's pretty autistic that a giraffe would be in the Arctic anyway, so it
Yeah,
still works.
you are the Arctic Giraffe tonight so
already
far.
know the weather.
Okay, right. I am
alright.
joined by my right hand man tonight. So I've got you two. I've also got this dude as well.
just some
Look
guy
who it
in the
is.
pub.
It's FaZe Dragon Slayer. He's
Wow.
here.
It's fantastic.
FaZe Dragon Slayer's here. How are you doing?
It's a privilege, yeah.
It's a privilege. It's a privilege
privilege,
for
yeah.
what, mate? What's it a privilege for?
I don't know. You've got the thinking cap on.
I have got the thinking
So
cap
what
on.
do I know? I don't know
Let me
anything,
just
do
sort
I?
out my thing here. Just one second. There we go.
knows.
Let's get that right. There we go. That's better. Let's get me in focus. That's a bit better. Yes, that's better. I'm a bit more in focus now. So it's all good. And I'm also joined by the one and only. You're not going to believe who it is. I've turned his mic on now. Is your mic on? Say hello.
Yes, hello.
No, it's not even working.
Just found some guy on the
Is it
street.
not on?
Some guy with
Hello.
on the
Again?
street here.
Hello.
Again?
Hello.
Not that loud. Is it?
It's on.
It's on.
Yes,
you
I
can
know
hear
it's
me.
on. Oh, I can hear you now.
Is
Relax,
mine working?
relax.
Is mine working?
Yours is definitely
Is mine working?
Yeah,
Hello?
Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Stop it. You're
Is
going
anyone in there?
Okay,
They're on
you're
it.
going to break everything, Joey.
Sorry.
I am joined by the one and only
Test that
Super
out,
Duper. Here he is. You're not going to believe who's here tonight. The one and only bloody. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's find out, right? Let's
It's good
find out.
there's only one of them. I think.
We have got the FIFA King, and we've got Lemis the Menace.
Why have I not got a cap? What's going on here?
Well, you're welcome to a
Can I
cap
have a
if
cap?
you really want a cap. You can have one. You know, you're welcome to a cap.
These
You
two
want a
are
cap?
afraid because they're both balding.
Well,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Bolton, you are so right. You are so right. Yeah, I'll put
Yeah,
that
I've
cap
got
back
that,
on,
mate.
mate. No one's ever seen me without my cap on. You do realise that, don't you? I've got to say, the first thing before we go any further, I've got to say a big hello to my the super fans, which are Little Spazzer and Little Spazzer, also known as. Take it away,
Sorry
Carl.
about it.
Katie Sue and Dottie.
Katie Sue and Dottie. Hello, Katie Sue and Dottie. How are you? I hope you're going.
Hi.
They're just off to bed now, so we just got to say, make sure they're okay and everything. So,
sleep's good. Sleep's
if
good.
you two would like to say hello to them or have a nice sleep, that would be lovely from you two, G for Hamster and the Arctic Giraffe.
Yeah, enjoy your sleep.
Yeah, enjoy
you
your
go.
sleep. Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
cool.
That's true,
That's pretty cool. God's sake, right? So here we are, right? We've got so much to talk about. I have got issues. I have issues where
Definitely
things,
got issues.
if
You
things
had
aren't
issues all your
right,
life.
they do me head in. Like Carl's borrowed my cap. FIFA King's borrowed my cap, right? And the string isn't right, and I can see it, and it's doing my head in. And can you just pull it? You know what? On your cap there, you see your cap. Pull it down for me. There, thank you, mate. You see stuff like that. I'm weird, aren't I? I can't help it. Right, so. That's cool. So, what have you been up
That's
to, lads? What have we been up to then? Before we get into
We've
the
been-
news and all that stuff,
Chilling about. Blackpool.
what's been going on?
Chilling out, yeah.
So,
chilling.
where
Chilling about. We've
starting
been
fights?
We've been fine, yeah.
Where have you been starting fights from?
Been doing mud wrestling in the front room.
Weatherspoons. You're
probably right there,
They were
mate.
spilling a lot of plates and everything in Weatherspoons today. Yeah,
plates
it was,
everywhere.
you should have been there.
It's like a
You should
Greek
have been there,
restaurant,
yeah.
wasn't it?
It's like a great tragedy. That's terrible.
Then Carl gets up, he's
You
about
lot
to throw a
notice.
plate on the floor. It was mental.
Carl was
Honestly,
about.
it
Why was you going
mental.
to throw a plate on the floor, you idiots?
Like,
These
he
two
joined in,
can't.
didn't
They
he?
shouldn't be trusted.
Thought
This
he'd
is his
joined in,
uncle.
he
He's
was
supposed
mad.
to show
He's
him.
supposed to be setting an example,
Well,
you know.
yeah,
I'm only
he is, isn't
young.
he?
I'm only quite young, you know. So.
He's only 12, aren't you?
So he
No,
is-
he's not
yeah.
12. He's not 12, but if nobody knows, this is just for the future reference. Next to me is FaZe Dragon Slayer 09. He's had many names over the years. He's been Vampire Boy. What else have you been? You've been
How gay is that?
the
name?
underwater.
Vampire boy.
In fact, it's not. No, he was honestly, mate. He was
a
nuts,
bit
mate.
nutty,
He was
that
nuts.
was when I was
Like,
a
yeah,
That's
he
a
was nuts,
mad
mate.
name, that.
He was the vampire boy for
Yeah, so that could
quite
be
a
my
while,
name.
wasn't
I mean, you got hamster and.
If Callum was
Yeah,
alive,
mate,
I'd
you've
just
got an
go,
hamster
I could
and a
be
giraffe, you
vampire.
weirdos.
Yeah, I mean.
You know what I mean? And you're having a laugh at the vampire
Yeah,
boy.
that's what I'm
I mean,
vampire.
froze,
That's
you
what
know.
I'm vampire.
Yeah, you haven't froze.
I think
Hamster's
I'd
just
see
my
vampires as
personality. Like, if
Twilight,
I don't
man.
like
You might-
something,
Yeah, well.
I
You
just
are
sort of
frozen.
stay in and
Twilight,
eat snacks and shit,
That's
fuck
what I
around
do,
in my room.
Yeah. I drink blood.
Can you still hear me?
I drink blood.
Yeah. Don't worry,
Yeah.
Carl. You know,
Pints
we'll
of
get-
blood for breakfast.
it should be fine now. There you go. You're back
Hey,
now.
look.
Sorry
I'm
about
back
that. Sometimes things happen. Coffee being thrown at
now.
stuff doesn't help either.
Coffee everywhere and everything.
But it's not too bad. But we are here all night. Thank you very much. I tell you what, it's been mental today, hasn't it? Carl's come down to get his car fixed. Thank you, Carl. That's the
No,
only
well, he
reason
didn't
why
come
he's
down
here.
to get it
Yeah.
fixed, did
He
he?
came down here to get it
broke
fixed.
down. There's only like 5 in the world, and it's like a Bugatti Veyron or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like
Yeah,
a
right.
Ferrari F40.
He wishes, yeah.
Because it's got a spoiler on it. It's quite
Something
a
like
lot.
that.
It's quite
I
a
don't
lot
know.
car, yeah.
But anyway, it's been fun. I've had a good day. I've had a lot of sleep time. I've not been 100% today, actually, lads. I've not been 100%.
Oh, wait a minute.
But before we start the news, I think my mate here, he's got a question to ask the panel, and we're going to have a discussion on it, a bit of a discussion. It's quite a good discussion. And over to Autistic Giraffe. Please don't have forgotten what we discussed before, what you're going to talk about. So,
What about religion?
no, not just religion, though. It was the whole thing, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, like the
Also,
concept.
right. So here we go. We're going to start again. Over to you, mate. Go for it. What is the question of the day?
Do you believe in a religion or a higher power?
Do you believe in a religion or a higher power?
Isn't religion a higher?
I can't answer that
thing.
question because if I do, right,
Do you
the
believe
religion,
in a
the
or
religion
higher
that I'm
power?
in will get rid of me.
What religion is it that might get rid of you?
I can't say.
Sons
Like-
of the 13th.
Is it? Well, see, there's been a little mistake, Deck. You know, yeah, we are we're trying to start this actual cult. I mean, a following, right? And we've called it
Yeah, it's not a cult.
the following of the 13. Okay, Sons of the 13. It's actually wrong. It should be Sons of the 11.
Yeah, but the
You do
12th
realise that, don't you?
Colonel Sanders, and then the 13th is a rebirth of Colonel Sanders.
Right.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. We'll go for that. Right. Anyway,
The
let's get
first and
serious
second
again.
coming.
So, what situation? Then? What do you think, FIFA King,
What about religion?
about religion and God and all
I
that stuff?
believe
Is
in
he?
a supreme
FIFA King,
being.
have you seriously got another?
Another what?
I don't know.
He had a
I'll find out in
haircut
minute.
today. It was, yeah.
Have you seriously what?
Got another haircut? Yeah, he has. He has. He has.
You seriously got
He
another
gets all
haircut?
excited
Yeah, I had a
about it,
haircut.
yeah.
I've not had a haircut for ages.
It's a bit short in him. I mean, it's not
He
good.
had things stuck up his nose as well.
Yeah.
I need to get that next time.
I'm going to do it anyway. Right, stop. Right, we're losing. We're doing it again. Right.
£20 nose.
Right. So go on. Right. Religion. Go
I
on,
believe
Carl.
in a supreme being,
Do you? And as in what way?
as in a higher power who invented the universe.
Right. So God.
Yeah.
So you believe in the great architect of the universe?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's pretty simple. And any particular one, or are you just believe in God, or do you believe in Christianity, or all of them, or what? You know what I mean?
Muhammad.
No,
No,
I'm being serious.
No,
Don't
God.
get me thrown off, or Jesus
God.
Christ. Go
I
on.
don't know. I don't know. I just don't believe
quite
we're
difficult.
all here by accident. Quite honestly.
It's quite difficult to
Hello,
It's too much
Dotty.
of a coincidence that everything all happened at once and made what is here.
Because the percentages of the Earth being coming from where it's come from is like it's mathematically cannot it cannot be done. There's to the world to
Has to be
be
something,
what it
doesn't
is. It's mad, isn't
Has
it?
to be, has to
What,
be
Yeah, but
what do you think, Phase Dragon Slayer? I'll just call you Lemis. It seems
Lemis.
it's like easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Lemis.
I think as you grow older, I think you believe a bit more as well. I don't know if it's because of the vulnerability
I think
of
you
yourself
have to
as you
believe
get
it.
older,
You've got to believe in something.
or as it progresses. And I think
All right, okay.
you could. I don't know.
Oh
Hold
wow,
on to
God
it, don't
knows.
you?
I don't know.
Andy Smithy loves vegans. Oh, Andy Smithy loves vegans.
Well, all
Don't
the-
start with that, you little
all
bugger.
the-
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Right, when something really bad happens, you always
Yeah.
pray, don't
You
you?
always pray, don't you? You always get down there and pray, don't you?
And all the
You just do.
all the most successful people are actually
I know, I
religious,
just
aren't
eat
they?
Pringles
They're all
and cry.
religious.
It's yeah, FIFA King, move towards the mic, and can you move? Unless I've got the mics mixed up, just say something in the mic, please, Carl. Actually, why have you pushed the mic all the way back?
Something.
There you go. But you pushed. No, you need the mic right. Put the mic right there in front of your God, both of you. Jesus Christ, it's all hard.
Mine's alright, mine's
And
Literally
Andy
just
Smith
putting
has.
things in front of the gob like you.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you should
you're
be doing.
used to it,
Putting
yeah.
it in front of your God, like.
Put it in front of your mouth.
It's alright, no, it's alright, that, look.
No, that's
See that?
not good. It's in front of your God, you knob. It's right here.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Cooperman, to
Well, I'm going to ask autistic giraffe.
Giraffe? I think he knows a bit.
What he thinks,
One or
because I
two.
think he's got quite
He
a lot
believes in
a lot to say about it.
the
Right,
I think I believe
Giraffe
in
God.
miracles.
autistic giraffe then. So what do you reckon, mate? So what's your opinion?
Well, my personal opinion, I mean, in religion is that, you know, we have Muhammad, like you said, we have God, we have Indian gods, we have all sorts, we have spirits and all that. I believe that it's literally just every other nations and religious group and all that. It's just their perception of the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've always looked at it right. When you think about it, right? Hitler 250. I got turned on by vegans. Jesus Christ, what's going on? We've not even started and saying anything about vegans, and we're being attacked by vegans already. Get the carrot graters ready. We're ready to grate the vegans, right?
Where they are, let's go.
I honestly believe, right, that I think vegans are great. Right, stop. I've got to ignore this. Right, I think religion is geographical. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I was born in India, I'd be a Hindu.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Or that kind of, or something like that. Or if I was born in Spain, I'd be Roman Catholic, most probably. If I was born in Ireland, I'd definitely be Catholic.
It kind of is, but it's kind of
You
not
know?
because there's a lot of Muslims in India.
Unfortunately,
There you go.
we've not got time for phone calls yet. We will be taking phone calls soon. Does anyone recognise that number?
What is it?
640 at the end.
I don't know.
I'll answer it anyway. Just
serious.
one second.
You might as well just answer it. See what it is.
Hello, who's calling, please? Hello? Hello?
Oh, it's Katie Sue. Katie Sue's ringing.
Hello, Katie Sue. How are you? Are you okay,
Hello.
Katie Sue? Katie Sue's ringing. Just before they go to bed. How are you, Katie Sue? Are you okay?
Hello.
You're live now. You're live. You're on the TV right
Live.
now. You
You're
are right
famous.
now
You're
live
on
on
TV.
TV. We
On
can
TV.
all hear you.
No.
Ah.
Are you
Sounds
going to
good.
speak? Are you going to say anything?
Yeah.
Hello, how are you? Are you okay?
Have you got a question?
What have you been
Have
doing?
you got a question?
Carl.
Yeah?
And why have you got over haircut?
Yeah,
Why have I had a
have you?
haircut? Because
Yeah.
my hair was too long. I had to have it cut.
Oh my God, Carl. Wow.
Wow, what's up with it?
You look funny with that hair, silly.
Thanks a
It's
lot.
true, it's true.
Thanks, that's very nice of you. Very nice of you to say that. Thank you. So you don't like it then?
Louis,
Yeah.
I don't like your hair.
You like? Yeah. Let's go. Thank you. I like your hair.
No, I don't like it.
Don't like
Oh,
your
you
hair.
don't? Oh, right. Oh, fair enough.
Don't like your
I
hair.
thought we were mates.
Because you being like me.
Yeah. No, you're right. I
Like it-
agree.
Do you think he looks like a girl?
Oh, I should get it cut.
You should get it cut.
Oh my God.
Right, anyway. Well, thank you for your call, Katie Sue, and I hope you're okay. I hope it's all good,
Yeah,
and we'll all
pleasure.
see you very soon, yeah?
Yeah. You.
All right. We'll see you later, okay?
Yeah. Smell you soon.
See you in a bit.
Bye! Bye, kitty
See you in a bit.
poo-poo.
Get yourself to bed now. Bedtime. See you later.
No.
There we go. And that was Katie Sue. That was nice, wasn't it?
Okay, so, yeah. There you
That's
go.
good. It's
on
good.
the TV. On the TV. Famous
Just,
Katie
she only rang to say my hair looked bad.
That's all she rang up for, just to be nasty to you, basically.
Just say my hair looked
You should get vegan shampoo. Right, okay, so, sorry, where was you?
Thanks for
Autistic Giraffe. Where was we, mate, on the old...
I've forgotten now.
Well, I was just saying that, right? I think religion
You started going on about Hitler or something.
No. I forget about Hitler. I know who that is.
Religion is. So you were saying religion's subjective to where you live, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
sort of
religion. If you're born in, like, say, Saudi or whatever, you're going to be like you're going to be Muslim, aren't you? You know, you're going to be one kind of like Islamic faith. There's lots of different ones. You know what I mean?
Like if you're a Viking,
if you was a Viking, your god would be Odin.
And you pray.
Yeah, it'd be Nordic.
Yeah,
really interesting. I think that the Nordic's really interesting.
They look at it differently, though, don't they? They look at it as in when you die.
Well, if you've ever read any Tolkien, right, Lord of the Rings, things like that. Well, all Lord of the Rings, it was written by a guy called J.R. Tolkien, right? He actually studied Nordic mythology, and a lot of it comes from that. So a lot of it is a mixture between World War II and the Viking kind of like religious kind of thing, like Thor and old tales of because in what you got to realise is in that area of the world, like Finland, Iceland, all over the place, in that kind of area, the Nordic area, they have, like, you know how we have fairies at the end of the garden, they have trolls who live in the forest and things like that, and it's fantastic. It's really good.
Trolls.
I've got an alligator in mine sometimes, but
I've never seen any fairies at the end of my garden, but I'm looking tonight.
No, but I'm just saying that we have our own things, don't we? Like ghosts and knights, the Round Table, and all that stuff. Their mythology, like where ours would be King Arthur and Robin Hood and stuff like that. Theirs is like giants and trolls. I mean, things like
dwarves
that,
and stuff.
The massive
What about
dwarves,
minions?
fairies,
Where do
and
minions,
dwarves.
where do minions come from?
Minions.
Is that a real thing?
Minions are. I've got no idea. I don't know where minions come from. I've got no idea about minions, where they come from, or what they got to do. I've got no idea.
From dingleberries.
They hatch from dingleberries. There you go. Wherever dingleberries come from.
I thought dingleberries were those things that you
Explains the
had
smell.
when you went to the toilet and you pushed too hard.
No, that's strains. That's a strain. That's
piles,
completely different. That's piles, and don't pop your piles; they bleed.
Oh God, they do.
But seriously, yeah. So I think it's like that, you see. So when you look at different religions, I think it's where you're kind of born is your religion. I think it's like that. But at the end of the day, I had something happened to me years ago, right? Where when I was getting married, I was very confused about what I was going to. What I was going to actually, because my wife was Catholic and I am Church of England, right? And I was always wondering, does it really matter? And at the end of the day, it doesn't, because
but
a
the
friend
Church
of mine's
England
father...
is sort of just
No,
Henry VIII's version of it, innit? That the rules he didn't want to stick to, he just changed
it's a king,
for himself.
Yeah. Right, it's a King James Bible, you mean that? Don't you, yeah? Right, well... Yes, I know what you mean. It's the kings and all that stuff and all that palaver, right? I get that, right? But anyway, right? Church of England and Catholic, very different. Especially you go to Ireland and you go there and say it's all the same. They're not going to be very happy, right? Because they're not, right? So what I'm trying to say is, right? I went to a friend of mine's father who happens to be, he was a Methodist priest. Or a Methodist, whatever you call them, father, vicar, speaker, or anyway, right? And he said, many years ago, but I'm all right now. But I kept going back. But no, what it is, right, is he said all of the different religions go to all of into like little streams, and then they go into like, so Christianity is basically a big river, but all the streams that go to Christianity, like Church of England, Catholic, Roman Catholic, Overnight Saints, all that. It's all in the same thing, you see, and that goes into the same as the Islamic faith, Hindu faith. They've all got different bits in them that make them that faith, you see, and they all go into one big river, and that goes into the sea and into the ocean, which is God, and that's kind of how it was explained to me, and it kind of made sense. It made complete sense. You know what I mean? It made absolute sense, So yeah, that's how I kind of look at it. That's how I look at it. It kind of works. It's cool. Deck has vegan food in a secret cupboard. Maybe he has. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Anyway, it's nice of you to be watching. That's very nice.
I think I do.
So yeah, so
To be honest,
there you go. That's
it's
what I think. How about you, Deck? What do you think?
I mean, religion for me, it's like there's more chance of there being aliens, isn't there, really, than a big dude in the sky.
Okay, all right.
Simple
Yeah,
way
but
to put
even
it.
if religion is just like a moral compass for you, a way to live your life, it's still
It's a
there.
belief. It's a
Yeah,
belief.
but
that's fair enough.
Right, yeah, that's a really that's a really
Yeah.
good point. That's a really good point. But it's also a beacon in the sky to make you do terrible things as well. Perhaps,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
If you
like
interpret
the
it
extremism
wrong,
of
the
it all.
dark side of it, isn't it?
I
It's
reckon
not-
that God is actually an alien, and he's
be.
from a different planet, and he put us all here as like
Could be.
just sent us here.
Test.
Yeah, it's a test.
Mm.
I
Well,
just
like,
think
another
the problem
theory
with
I've
that
got
Like
is-
God's test tube
Yeah,
babies.
but another theory I've got is that we actually all originate from Mars. We actually all Martians.
well, there's a
And
great
because
program.
because Mars was uninhabitable, then
Yeah.
we had to find somewhere else. You know,
That's got a good point
a
to
long,
it.
long time ago, we had to find somewhere else to actually live. And
There's a
Earth
film
was the
that's
nearest
recently
planet.
been out. What's that film that's recently been out? And it started off, and this
Fu
film could have
Panda.
been put.
Kung Fu Panda.
No, it's not that. And this film, right? There could have been 3 films out of it. It was that good. I can't remember what it was called. It's quite a newish film that's come out. It's basically
Titanic?
the sun's gonna hit
I think that was a disaster.
the
Alan's
moon's
Basement?
the moon's coming to hit the Earth, isn't it?
It's called Moonfall.
Moonfall. That
Yeah.
makes sense. It's called
Yeah.
Moonfall.
Good. I want to
It's-
watch
mate,
it.
It's about a moon that falls.
It's ace.
Believe
I
it.
think it's
sick.
brilliant. Well, I've read
The moon
right.
falls, the earth would flood.
Well, not just that
Moon
though.
falls, we're all
Controls
dead, aren't we?
How
Controls
the
the
how
time.
the film and the moon and the Earth, the moon comes to the Earth. It wouldn't happen. Believe you me. How it
Yeah, we
does.
tried
It
it.
just wouldn't
we
fucking
did an
work like
experiment
that.
and it didn't work.
I mean,
chance of an asteroid.
yeah, the moon would have to move slightly, and it would fuck the Earth up anyway. Really, man. So
No,
what they do in the
an
film,
asteroid
is
could
kind
hit
of
it and
bullshit.
it could divert it.
Yeah.
Perhaps I don't.
A giant,
China.
a giant,
China.
giant.
Well, they could have
Think
used
about
a
when an
shrink ray
asteroid
and
hit us,
steal
it
it.
didn't move the Earth.
It's what? Sorry.
When an asteroid hit,
You could
when
just
an
use a shrink
asteroid
ray
hit
and steal it.
Earth, it didn't move the Earth. It's
No.
gravity holds it in place. It's just the impact.
It's not a true story, is it?
What's
be a
not a true
giant
story?
Moonfall is not a true story, is it?
Although I think it's heavily whoever's done Moonfall, right, are heavily influenced by books like, for instance, like the
I was
if
going to
anyone's
say crack, but
if what, sorry? No,
But
right.
yeah,
I was
definitely
gonna
a
say
bit of crap
crack.
going on in that writing beat.
If anyone's like read any of the books from Halo, the original Halo books, where about the game Halo.
I think it's a little bit like Lawnmower Man as well.
No, because that's virtual reality. That's nothing like it. But Halo is brilliant because it goes back into the future, and like Halo is set thousands of years from where we are, kind of thing, right? What they don't realise, because the Earth, when they had the war, Third World War, everyone died. The Forerunners came, took everyone away, and came back again, and then repopulated the
Returned the
universe to them,
vegans.
right? And that's roughly what Moonfall's like. That Moonfall was repopulated. That's what the problem is,
oh, we should.
because we were highly advanced before.
The population at the minute,
And we were taken over by robots.
There's too many people there, isn't there? at the minute?
There's too many
It's
people.
growing too quick as well,
Yeah,
so-
yeah, you're right. Well, we are
gone a
growing
bit
too
mad, isn't
quick. I mean, I am all.
well, it's other countries
you know.
though, innit? Because like in England, like a lot of my generation,
Yeah.
like me, Callum, and Lewis, our generation, they're not having kids as much.
That's true, because you know why you're not having kids, because you're not getting out enough and having sex. That's why you're playing Xbox and
Hey,
streaming.
me and Dec can do
You know what I mean?
try at least once a week with each other, but it probably doesn't work to above me.
Whoa!
No one's
think-
getting
I mean-
pregnant that way, lads. I'm
Let's
just
think of
putting it out
the,
for you.
We tried, believe me,
virtual
we
children.
tried.
I'm not surprised
Virtual
with
children.
you two. You
That's what
bloody
it'll
know
be.
it.
Virtual
children.
Virtual
yeah,
children.
that's all about
The
it.
virtual
They'll
children,
be
yeah,
like little
that's what happened.
Kamikachu.
Yeah. What
pets.
you could, the kids of today, they have
That was about 20
Tommy
years ago.
Gattis.
That was about 20 years ago.
what are they called?
Kamikachus.
Nintendo.
Tamagotchi, I think they're called.
Did you get
Correct
a
me if I'm
Nintendo?
wrong.
Tamagotchi.
Because
Yeah.
they're trying to
Tamagotchi.
keep the kids' lives like Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi, yeah, that's it. And you want
Tamagotchi.
them. It's basically them Pokemon, all them cards on your wrist. It's all that shit. That's what you kind of do, isn't it? You lot. It's bloody. And so that's what's happening, and that's why you lot aren't getting out and doing anything and
sowing your
sex and
seed.
shit. And
So do you believe
it ain't happening. No wonder you're not having any kids.
Do you believe?
Yeah, but there's a big thing in Japan as well where they're not having kids because they work too much, and there's this like thing around. They just fucking the nuts about going to work.
There's
and
what? Sorry.
They die on the train to go into work and stuff because they're that stressed out.
No, what the
Japan.
problem is now, right? Yeah, you know, right, that your parents are having more sex at their age, at your age, than you are at your age at the moment.
Yeah.
And
They're not doing any
you know
I
what?
try to watch.
Yeah, but do you know what's so mad about that? Right?
It's true.
There was an AIDS epidemic at the same time, and they were still having more sex than you. It's
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah, you
isn't it?
virgin.
It's crazy. No, it is crazy.
I'm joking.
No,
But
it's
it
mad.
is
I'm
literally
joking.
crazy, right?
You just
People
call us
are
all
having less
virgins.
sex now.
Why are you shouting our generation out as?
Well,
virgins?
your generations are just like
Just
rubbish,
one of them,
really,
innit?
aren't
It's
you?
all over the show,
You're
innit?
just rubbish, eh?
It's all over the show, isn't it?
It's
I
unfortunately
just
your
genuinely
generation.
can't be arsed with women.
It's too much. Why? Why
like
can't you?
men.
Right. What a
can't
great
be bothered.
discussion. Moving on. Women. What's right and what's wrong? Go for it, lads.
can't
We're all
be
a bunch
arsed,
of
mate.
lads here. Going to talk about women. Oh my God, this could go really, really bad. We'll start
It's
with
hard
someone
enough dealing with
serious.
some of my friends.
It's what?
I
Sorry.
mean,
Go on then.
it's hard enough dealing with some of the people that I'm friends with.
Yeah,
rather
that
than
is
adding
true.
women to it. I just can't be asked.
You're probably right, mate. You're
You know what I mean?
It's easy for
probably
us to
right.
just get together, close our eyes, and have fun.
If I meet someone, I meet someone.
Just
but I'm
close
not
your
gonna-
eyes and take your pants down and have fun. Okay, does that ever work?
Callum, you know, I'm supposed to be
Depends what sort of clubs you're going, doesn't it, really? You know what I
I'm
mean?
debating it now.
These two do. Callum and Det do a lot of camping.
What's
Together.
Camping or
Yeah,
camping?
type zero.
Is it camping or camping?
Camping.
Ooh, both.
Which one is it?
Do some glamping.
Oh, matron.
Glamping.
Well, we're filming.
we call
we're
it,
filming YouTube
outdoor
content
dogging.
in the day, and then OnlyFans content at night.
Yeah.
OnlyFans content. You know
If
something,
you want
right?
to see
I
our
was-
OnlyFans, it's
And then I've got my
www.mayonnaiseallthetime.com.
only thing. I've got my own
Right.
things going on.
I've
I was
just typed that
watching
in,
a
it doesn't come up with
program. I was
anything.
actually watching a program. Seriously
Proper
now,
sweaty,
I was
man.
watching it. Eh?
Proper
I'm
sweaty,
boiling.
you know.
I
Is
am.
it?
We open the windows.
Open the windows now. Yeah. Go
Open
on.
the windows, please.
Go on. Open the windows, Carl.
I have to open the window because I'm
windows.
like.
What if I like
What's
you're going to
about
open a
free
window
stuff?
and a seagull's going to come in
not
and
bad.
eat someone?
It could happen. It could happen. But
It's happened before.
I believe, right? God, I don't know what I'm on about. Right, I watched a lot of YouTube, right? And there was in the there was a woman, right? She's called Miss
Fran.
Robinson. No, she's called Mrs. Robinson, right? Okay, and she's 50 odd now. Okay, and she's quite very, very famous in the porn world, massively, right?
What's her name?
Miss Robinson. Oh, right, okay. So as in Rob Inson. Okay, Robinson, right?
Son.
Okay, as in the
Do you want to
song.
know the spelling? Do you want me to?
Yeah, do you want me to just put it in the post? There we go, right.
Put it in the
I
chat, innit?
can't find it.
Yeah. Okay, and what happened was she was actually on the school board of governors. This is the truth, right? She was on the school board of governors. This is before the pandemic, right? She had her own business. She used to work with advertising and all that stuff, and she was basically worked in advertising, right? Yeah, and she was 50 at the time. The pandemic struck. She was out of work. She didn't know what to do. So a friend of hers said, "Would you like to come? My friend, I do OnlyFans with my husband. Would you like to come and
Can I ask you a question?
see if you like it?"
You know when she left the school, did
Yeah.
they all say goodbye, Mrs. Robinson?
No. No. But right, seriously, this is absolute truth, right? And
play.
she left
Money to be
school,
made, innit? Money to
and
be
she
made.
had no
There you
money,
go.
and she was having problems. She had 2 kids, and she went to her daughter was all right. She's like 20, I think, and son he's 14. He's 14 at the time, and she said to him, right. What do you think? I might do OnlyFans.
He's 14. Why would you
yeah.
tell your son at 14?
This is, I
That's
know,
well
this,
weird,
this is
isn't
the crazy shit
Why would
about
you
it all,
say
right?
that?
Yeah.
think
She
that-
actually went to him and she said, you know,
Will you
would
subscribe?
you no, she didn't say, would you subscribe, obviously. She said,
God's
what
sake.
do you think about it? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it? And he said, I don't care what people say, Mummy. If
As long as
if
you're
you
not
want
doing it, we'll
you
go
want to
there.
do
As
it,
long as you're
you want to do it.
I bet he
Okay.
said, right, yeah, give me 50% off, and it's easier than trying to watch you in the shower.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But
But
this
all his mates
woman who is
subscribe.
50 odd, right? Yeah, she ain't a dog. You know, she's pretty. She's nice. She's quite nice looking for her age.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Very
It's not a
nice.
dog, it's a poodle.
She is very nice. Very nice. She's quite a nice looking woman, right? She's okay. She's not. You know, she's not like a 20-year-old. You know what I mean? I'm just putting it out that way anyway. Carl, what on earth are you doing on the computer? It's up to no good.
Looking up pictures.
Probably,
Subscribing.
look at Miss. So anyway, right? So they're on this talk show and they're talking to this the person who's due to. I don't know what the site. I can't remember, but and sat next to her is a daughter. Now
They
a
do it to
daughter
everyone.
found
What's her
out
only
that
fan?
her mother did it, so she says, "Well, I'll have a go."
Oh God.
Right? So now the daughter does OnlyFans as well. Now the mother has moved on and she's in like proper hardcore porn for like, you know, proper, you know, like a bras is it called or whatever like
Brazzers.
Bras
Acting
is
like
right.
you
So
don't
she's
know.
doing that.
Brazzers
no,
also
no,
on
no,
there.
it's weird,
What's
right?
it called again?
It's so weird. Don't look on there, please.
I'm not looking on
That
there.
is a separate thing,
I'm not looking
Carl.
on there. I'm
Don't
looking
be
at-
messing about with that
I'm
computer
actually
for
looking at
Christ's sake.
jokes, if you don't mind.
I
Okay.
think jokes are better than this sort of,
Well,
sort of stuff.
anyway, right.
Jokes
So
about
there you go, right. So she's now doing it as well. Now her daughter's doing it as well, and I can't
Why would I
remember
look
her
at
name.
anything like that?
Hey,
Why would I go on your computer and start looking at OnlyFans?
you probably would, mate.
Jesus.
You would.
I would.
It's a
Yeah, Carl
no,
would.
just-
I don't need
Carl's
to
looking.
anyway. If you just put O in, it comes up OnlyFans anyway.
Carl's looking at it right now.
so it's a
What
summer.
mean, innit?
I've just been on your search history.
I bet that was America.
God,
That
that's-
was America.
They are,
That would have
been
yeah,
better.
American. But she's now worth, right? Seriously, do you know how much she makes a month?
Millions.
The mother,
Millions, isn't it?
she puts through on her tax bill 100. Sorry, not 100. Puts through on a tax bill 1.2 million a
There you
month.
go. Fair play.
What, that's
1.2
what-
Bring on the
million.
actors.
1.2 million.
Declan,
Unbelievable.
you're in charge of all OnlyFans. Why aren't we making that?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Mate, because you're obsessed with putting toothbrushes up your bum. No one wants to see that.
Well, it's one way to clean it, innit? It makes it mini fresh when you
That is
eat
so
me
true.
out.
Did you know that they've got a special on at Tesco's?
Are they really?
Yeah.
Buy one, get one free on
No,
toothpaste.
no,
What is it?
it's collecting the trolleys.
You fucking dickhead.
That's terrible. You can't say that.
True.
It's true. True.
Yeah, Declan's really proud of that job.
All right.
Declan's
He's worked his
doing,
way up now. He collects.
Declan's doing really, really good at that job as well, and you put him down like that. Don't be so nasty.
It's one of those people that like
You're horrible.
shows
I'm not,
off,
I got sacked.
shows off with
I-
about 30 trolleys,
I was watching.
ends up
I was
scratching
watching,
an old folk.
I was
Declan
watching
got
Power
sacked
Rangers
because he got
instead.
caught with his wheelie in the chip fryer.
No, I was watching Power
And the meat
Rangers on my
slicer.
break.
She got sacked as well.
Appropriate,
He's
apparently.
fired. She got sacked as well. Yeah, you retards. But no, seriously. Yeah. Anyway, so that's so it's crazy. Now I was watching another thing, right? And has anyone ever watched any Tara Banks?
Don't think so.
Banks.
Tara Banks. She's the black host of America's Top Model.
Can you say that? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So, she's America's top model.
Really
Yeah.
say that. You shouldn't really say that.
Why can't
She's
you say
just
that?
a host, isn't it? It doesn't matter
She's
what
a
colour
host.
she
It
is.
doesn't
does it?
matter on
Oh
colour.
God! I was
She's a
explaining
host.
who it is in case you know it. Right, all right. She's the host.
She's a
Just
She's
say like
the
she's-
host of
looks
America's
like
Top
she's-
Model. Well, I've been watching a few of her. Like,
Sometimes.
she used to have her own show called the Tara Banks Show, right? And
Who was in that?
Tara Banks, and she was horrific, man. She was horrible. She was horrible, absolutely
I don't know
horrible
if you can
person
really say
to the
that.
guest.
I don't know
That
if you
she
can
was,
say that.
she was one-sided to when
Another
the
Ellen
view.
DeGeneres then.
It was always her point of view. That's what it was, right? It was always her point of view, and it was horrific. It was really, really bad. And I watched a lot of the things that, especially about like young girls who have gone through problems and stuff. She was like, she was really, really horrible about it. She not anyway. Sorry,
didn't
Carl.
care.
what-
No, I was just going to say that life is like a box of chocolates because it doesn't last long if you're fat. Yeah, there you go. So, there you go.
There we go.
True, that, isn't it?
It's a true fact, I suppose.
I'll just be here all night. I'm here all night. I'm here all night. I said.
Thank you.
Thank God it wasn't that one. It goes.
Hold on a
You mean a
second.
dickhead
Let me
for-
turn that bit up actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me
Do you want me
just
to say it
grab
again?
that.
Then you can do it again.
Hold on a second. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't hear. I was eating.
Didn't you hear?
Right.
Go on.
Right. Go on, then. Go on. Right. Go on.
Did you know that life is like a box of chocolates because it doesn't last long if you're fat?
Can I have hot chocolate?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're all up. Thank you very much.
Life.
Is this the
I believe in
OAP
miracles.
centre? This is not the OAP centre. Why? You're obviously not ringing. Well, why is
Who's
it the
asking these
OAP
stupid
centre?
questions?
It's Andy Smithy
Of course it is, yeah.
and Hitler 250, which is obviously Ben.
Now you've cleared it up, yeah? No,
Probably
yeah.
older than me.
Oh,
fam.
that's why he's on about Hitler. I thought we was getting in some really good shit before.
No, we're not. We're going to start talking about Hitler.
Hey,
Probably not the best thing to talk about, really. Hitler. Right.
1,000-year Reich.
Okay. Just 1 second again. Sorry, lads.
I mean, I've got a pretty
Got an
long
issue.
rake, if you want it.
No. What keeps happening is Carl keeps going on the other computer, messing about with stuff, and it's fucking up all this because it's using all of the bandwidth. That's why nothing's ever done on that computer, Carl. Right. It's just left, mate. It's just left. So just leave it. You know what I mean? You keep freezing because of it.
Do we?
Yeah. It's the bandwidth. It keeps going up and down. You see, because when you use that, it attacks that. It knacks the whole thing up.
As a
You
kid,
spunk bubbles.
Go on.
I was made to walk the plank.
Go on.
Were you?
We couldn't afford a dog.
You fucking tosser.
Oh.
That was brilliant.
And the first time I met my girlfriend, I knew she was a keeper. She was wearing massive gloves.
A keeper.
I'm
Fucking hell.
getting an Indian for tea. She's getting here. at
Whoa,
about
whoa, whoa!
shit,
So easy.
Christ.
No, we
God.
can't have that. We can't have that. Right, lads.
What Indian
Let's just
takeaway
get
is
on
that?
to some proper shit now. Let's just put them right. Here we go. Proper shit. Hitler is not Ben. Hitler is not Ben. Okay. So that's
Right,
Andy.
what?
Andy, who he sat next to
Gonna get you banned.
Ben.
They're gonna get you banned.
Yeah, I like. Why? Yeah, you can't do stuff like that, man. You can't say stuff like that, Ben or Hitler, whoever you are. Okay. Why do you like playing with dogs? Why? I mean, throwing the ball for him, don't you? You know what I mean? That's because I like that as well. It's cool, isn't it? Right. Anyway, right. We're gonna look at water. Right. Listen. We're in an island, aren't we? Right, and we're gonna have a water ban. We're gonna have a water ban. How are we having a water ban?
I think
The
we should ban
farmers are
chewing
going.
gum, you know.
No, seriously, a hose pack ban, right? The farmers just let me finish, right? The farmers are going mental, aren't they? They're going mental on it on TV. They're going absolutely mental.
Because they can't have water fights.
Well, yeah, because they probably can't have water fights.
Can't have a paddling pool anymore.
Yeah, they can't have a paddling
Absolutely
go
buggered.
go throwing like water balloons. No, don't be stupid. What the problem is, right? The animals are suffering because they can't put the water on in certain areas of the country.
I don't know, that's them.
I just tell
No,
the vegans they'll show up there rubbing oil
Animals
on them
can't
all
put
day.
water.
Eh?
Just tell the vegans they'll run up, fucking start rubbing him with oil so they're nice and cool.
We could just slaughter vegans and use their blood for water for the animals, couldn't we?
Yeah, that works
Yeah.
as well.
I
It's
found
plenty
out
of iron.
I had a brother. I went to meet him in the pub and he had one arm, one leg, and said, "I am your half brother." Very good, Andy. Very good, very good. I'm your
I've got
half
Was that
brother.
from
joke.
Simon and his half uncle?
Really?
Was that from Simon and his half uncle?
Simon and his half uncle. I like it. Bridge over troubled water. You know what's coming, don't you? But no, crazy. Right, let's settle down, ladies. Let's just start again where we are. Right. There's a 4-day Amber
Cutting
Alert
up
again.
vegans,
Starting
feed the
from
animals.
starting from today, there's a 4-day ban. Sorry, there's a 4-day and the heat wave.
Not all over though. Only in some parts of the country.
Warning, right? But there's a water ban, and it's crazy. We live on an island. How can we have a bit of sun? How can we have a water ban?
balm,
It
yeah.
don't make any sense, does
It
it?
doesn't come from the sea, does it?
No, but
But they
of
can
course,
filter it, can't they?
yeah,
They
but
don't
they
have to filter
filter all the water that
They're
we
from the
drink is
mountains.
filtered.
Yeah, but they're from
but
the
not from the
mountains.
sea.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
filtered
it's not
though.
from the sea, though.
It's not from the sea
not.
though.
But
So
it
it doesn't
doesn't
matter that we live in an
doesn't-
island and
right.
we're surrounded by
It's from the
water. so you can't
reservoirs
drink
and
the
stuff,
water.
innit? It's from
There's
reservoirs.
nothing you can do.
Right.
It has to evaporate and come back down.
We can't drink the
Right.
water that's in the sea.
Okay, but so you're telling me
yeah.
that there's no water in the rivers and stuff.
Well, obviously the rivers are like starting to lose water because of evaporation.
So so if we drank all the water, no water would all die
Well, if we
in a
waste
year.
it, why would you want to waste water if there's not a lot
What's
of
its
water?
heat, isn't it?
No, but I'm on about animals. I'm on about farms and things like that.
Will we run out if we drank it?
We wouldn't run out if we drank all the water, would we? It would, you know, we've got.
If we wasted it,
We live on a we live in an island.
If everyone got a
it doesn't
straw
matter
and
that we
just-
live on an island.
Well, it
What
does
does-
because our climate, right? You never get a hose pipe ban in Spain, do you? Right?
I don't know.
Well-
I'll look it
I don't
up.
know.
Well, it's worth looking
I'll
up
look
one
it up.
day on
I'll
your
look it
phone. Have a look, right? But
No, he's got a point. He's
if
got a point.
we live in an island, right, and the circulation of our clouds and our weather and our rain, we have more rain than our actual country is so good for growing crops and things like that. That's why the Vikings came here, for God's sake, because of our climate. And you're telling me now that because we have sun for 4 days, we have to stop like having hot tubs. You know.
Yeah,
and-
but it's getting worse.
Do you know what I
see
mean?
it a lot. It's getting worse though. It's not like it used to be because of the heat. The
Yeah.
increasing. It's like
But
when
we've always
when I
had
last went
bloody
camping,
hose pipe bans. It's
I
mad, isn't it?
saw fields and fields of dead crops and stuff from the heat.
But do you not think it would be a good idea to save them crops by putting water on them?
Yeah, but
That's what
then
I'm
it's
saying.
like, yeah, I know
You
what
know?
you mean, but that's why we're running out because they're trying to save so many crops.
Yeah.
This
It's-
heat, England's
mad,
not made
isn't it?
for heat.
Well, yeah, I know, but our
I think
climate
should blame
that
the
we
vegans.
have.
We should blame the vegans because they're eating all the crops and that. Because they
Yeah.
eat more, don't
Vegans,
they? They're gonna
yeah,
eat
you're
all
right,
the-
mate.
all the
Well
vegetables
done.
and
Bang the bastard.
Well done.
vegetables and salads and that they grow on
Yeah.
farms and.
Did you know I saw a survey about you know the different milks that we get now.
You get vegan milk?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
almond
It was
milk,
about
fucking
almond milk, coconut milk. There's
Oat
another one.
milk.
It's what? Sorry.
Oat milk's actually really nice, you know. Oat milk.
Oat milk, and but all them kind of milks, and the problem was mainly about avocados, right? And it was
Avocado?
about avocados, yeah.
Avocado milk.
Yeah, because they use 7
No,
litres of
avocado,
water for one
the
avocado.
fruit that you put on your
Oh,
toast and
not
shit
the
like that.
delivery place.
No,
Mate, whoever
you dickhead.
puts
Right,
avocado on toast.
yeah, well, exactly.
Someone
Vegans,
should, yeah.
that's who. Say no more. Right.
Vegans,
So,
exactly.
so look, what they're saying is right. What they've actually done, because the demand for this fruit, this avocado to be healthy is so massive now, right? That they're actually knocking down forests and
Yeah.
replanting them with avocado trees, right? Yeah. And what they're doing is, while they're knocking all these trees down, all the wildlife and all of the goodness and all of the animals and the trees and the carbon monoxide that comes from these plants, it's going, and they're replacing it with avocados for people who want to eat avocado on the toast and be healthy and shit like that. It's superfood. And it's bollocks, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it?
Tree's a tree, isn't it?
Trees is just a tree.
No, a tree isn't a tree. No, different trees.
No,
We
no.
can cut it down
Very,
and animals
very-
are living there. They
Yeah.
have
We need
different
oxygen more than
ecosystems.
we need oxygen and we need
Yeah.
the ecosystem more than we need fucking avocados.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I could just imagine seeing a charity from
Bang
like
on.
the fucking like
Bang on,
And they
Dave.
nature
take 70
circle
litres of
company
water as
soon.
well for one avocado.
70 litres of water to grow one avocado.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we live in
Yeah.
an island, so it don't matter.
Yeah, we're living on that.
Well, we
yeah,
can't
but-
grow them here.
If you think about it logically,
We don't grow them here.
Yeah, but
if
what
we
if
kill one
what about the
vegan a week, we could probably save 3 trees.
Yeah.
There is.
I don't think that advert's gonna work. Honest.
Yeah,
we'll try.
That's
don't know.
that. I don't think the
campaign.
licensing board will let us have that. Put that advert
It's not
on
a very good
ITV.
campaign, that is it?
I guarantee
Or I'll
you,
say
if you
dispatch
put
of
an
a
ad
vegan.
on saying that anyone who goes out and kills a vegan and there's no criminal charges will get 100 quid. They'd all be gone.
Right, listen. Let's just stop while
I'd
we're
do it
ahead
for half that.
before
They'll
we
get-
get
they'll get a
kicked
bucket of
off
water
for
as well.
saying that we were going to kill vegans.
Yeah,
Right, we're
No,
not
we
going to
secretly
kill
love the
vegans.
vegans,
That's
just
start
not when
with
they're
me,
breathing.
Anyway, let's stop with the
Kill a
absolute
vegan,
hatred.
save a cow.
Who?
Kill a vegan, save a cow.
Kill a vegan, save a cow. It's terrible, isn't it? But no,
Save
it's
a cow
crazy,
for
isn't
your
it?
burger.
Crazy, isn't it? Crazy, isn't it? There's not better than a bit of meat, is there? You know what I mean? There's
you
not
know.
better.
Well,
Yeah, you know.
I'll tell you
that,
something,
wouldn't you?
Declan. I've got to thank you very much because I've discovered, because we're all here, and ever
That you
since
can eat his meat.
ever since you mentioned about how you cook your bacon, right?
Yeah.
everyone's doing it now. Lemis is doing it.
It's better,
Carl's
isn't it?
doing it today. My mum started doing it. My dad has it done like
In
that.
there for
Anyway,
like 7 minutes.
Know that.
Oh, all right.
way
You
better.
just
Anyway,
but everyone's having it. But if you do it too long though, it's not very nice. You just got to do it right.
chuck it in the air fryer.
About
That's it.
between 7 and 10 minutes. About
8
that,
minutes
something
if you want it like crispy.
You can chuck anything in the air fryer.
proper
can't
good.
you?
Gosh, can you?
anything.
You can
Pizzas,
put a whole
anything.
chicken in it.
Vegans.
Yeah,
Whole chicken.
vegan, yeah. Chuck them in.
Vegans, yeah. You have to
Yeah,
go up quite
right.
finely though.
But cows eat grass, so therefore I can eat cow and not be eating
Yeah, 'cause
meat.
it's
And can I, you know what I
plant-based.
mean?
Yeah, cows
It's
are plant-based.
It's plant-based.
Everything's
Isn't it?
plant-based.
It's plant-based, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's crazy, isn't it? But that's true. Right,
Maybe we
moving
should
on.
start eating vegan.
Moving on, right?
Like they've been training for this for years.
What the vegans have.
Yeah, they've been plant-based.
Raymond Briggs has died, unfortunately, 88 years old.
Who's Raymond Briggs?
Raymond Briggs is the guy who wrote and illustrated The Snowman. You know, we are walking in the air.
I thought that was Alex.
That
Alex
commercial
Jones.
always creeped me out.
Alex
Or
Jones,
film
right?
or whatever it is.
No,
It
Alan
creeped me out.
Jones
what
sing
he's
it, you
doing now.
bellend.
Walking
He's
in there.
walking in
But
there.
actually, here's a fact for you.
Flying.
Alan Jones, you know the film, The Snowman?
Yeah, he didn't actually.
He didn't
play,
actually
sing.
sing
It. Yeah.
the actual song. He didn't sing it.
So
he
why
was
is he
the
famous
lad.
for it then?
He was the lad who went out afterwards and sung it on Top of the Pops.
But why didn't the other lad do it? Was
Because
he ugly?
he lost his voice. No, his voice broke.
Oh right. okay.
His voice broke, and that was it. So if that lad would have still sung it, Alex Jones
Wouldn't have been on GMTV.
wouldn't be on TV. Which so I can't believe that lad lost his voice. What a shame.
Sorry
It
about that. If
sounds
you
like
watch
a
it,
classic
that's,
episode of Jeremy.
you bugger.
That's awful, mate, isn't it? Yeah, but he did. He lost his voice, and that's the thing. But he did
could have
quite.
been called Lost Voice Guy. Couldn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did actually do. He actually did
I can just
quite.
imagine him there, like, angrily in a debate,
I'm walking
signing.
in the
He
air.
stole my song, signing, like, fuck you, fuck you.
But
Do you know what the funniest thing I ever saw was, right? I was on TikTok on them live streams, right? And there was a live stream called The Deaf Something, and it was like all these deaf people.
It's called the what?
And one of them started an argument, and they were all arguing in sign language.
What was it called?
I was like, fucking brilliant.
What was it called?
I don't know.
I don't know
you
what
was
it
really
was.
dodgy
I didn't
They
hear
were
it.
arguing in
Weren't you,
sign
Dad?
language.
What?
I didn't hear you, mate. What?
Asian stop time porn. Don't Google that.
No, we're not
It was
Googling
weird.
that is weird shit. Right, seriously, settle down, lad. Thank you. Right, so it's something mental, right? This is mental. Can we get a bit more serious here? Right? Okay.
That's good.
Mindy, Manchester,
Who?
Manchester City. You two won't probably know this, but he's just been
Mendy.
accused
Mendy,
with another
Mendy.
eight counts of rape. Now he's got against him.
That's
The
crazy.
guy who plays for Manchester City. Does anyone know? Is he still playing for Man City?
No, he was
He's not playing.
suspended as soon as it all came out.
Right.
What country is he from?
Where is he? Is he French?
French,
He's
isn't he?
French, yeah.
Is he French?
He's called. He's actually
Understand
called.
that they're
Liverpool.
saying no then.
He's actually called Benjamin Mindy. That's his name. Benjamin
Like Morecambe
Mindy.
Mindy.
Mandy, you mean?
Um,
Nanu Nanu.
Mindy.
Nanu Nanu.
Is it Mandy?
Mindy!
Mendy.
Mandy.
Mendy.
Not Mindy.
Mendy.
You're thinking of
Mendy.
You're thinking of Nanu Nanu. That's what you're thinking.
No, I'm not about. But that's mad, ain't it? That's crazy. 8 counts, man.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on with the
Top of the
world?
other 23 counts he's already got.
Yeah, that's on top of all the shit he's got. He's crazy. He's now up
Yeah,
to
but-
8 accounts.
Yeah, but
man.
the thing is, right? He'll serve about 10 years concurrently. He'll get that 10 years
Yeah.
for each one, and he'll do it concurrently. So
That's mad, isn't
for
it?
all
France,
those,
yeah, France.
all those.
Thank you, Ben.
He'll only
Also
get
known as
10
Hitler.
years.
Yeah, but he's sort of had his fun though, and he's not bothered.
Oh yeah, of course he's bothered, mate. He's going to go to prison.
gonna lose his
Man,
career,
he's
isn't
going to
he?
go. He's like his career's gone. That's it.
But he
you
probably
think
That's
won't
it.
do
Well, what
anyway.
happened?
I don't think he's bothered.
Yeah, but you know that other bloke who play? Was it Man City he played for?
Johnson.
Yeah, it's a
Adam
very,
Johnson. Is he not playing again? He's playing football
No,
again,
he's
isn't
not
he?
playing again.
He's not playing.
Prison FC, I think.
Prison FC have got a good
Right.
side,
So has he
haven't
gone back inside then now?
No, he's not inside. He got released into, but he'll never play football again.
No. I mean that's mad, isn't
No,
it?
they won't
What he
allow that.
did. How about that knobhead who kicked that cat around the house? What the fuck's that about?
But it's a very what's the thing that because he didn't actually
Pissed off by the cat, isn't he?
It's-
he
you
didn't
know what I mean?
actually, Like have sex with her, did he?
Who didn't?
No.
Adam
Johnson.
The cat?
Adam Johnson didn't actually-
No, this is a different
Didn't
one.
actually do anything.
No,
Adam Johnson.
Mark can't involved in this one.
Adam Johnson didn't actually
think
have it. He just
They just met
like
up, didn't they?
kissed and stuff.
in the
in the
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter. How old was she?
15.
15.
Well, then and how old's he? About 20, 30 or something?
About 24, 25.
24, yeah.
Oh, I mean, that used to happen all the time round there and outside the schools. A 20-odd-year-old in the XR3Is,
It happens at McDonald's.
picking up the
all the time.
14-year-olds.
It's
Fucking terrible, isn't it? Absolutely. No,
It's
it's
like
true, man.
McDonald's,
It's,
Happens in the
it
park.
does.
it's absolutely, yeah, man.
Pies and beers
You
and-
see it all the time. It's fucking crazy.
It does happen though, doesn't it?
It's fucking wrong, man. It's wrong. Absolutely. The world needs to be. Look, I think we're too lenient on shit like this. I really do. I think we're taking it seriously now, right? We are too lenient on that shit, man. We're too lenient.
Yeah, but you're not blaming the parents.
It used to be you saw
Yeah,
that
of
and
course
you
you do.
don't
Yeah,
smack the guy for doing
yeah.
it.
Of course you do. Yeah, it's not just the kids' fault. It's not just the girls' fault.
It's
I mean,
just
I've
we've got no
worked in
ground
this.
rules,
I've worked in that environment, so I know what I'm on about, right? And all of us here know what we're on about. We've all been affected by it, you know, in different ways and stuff like that. But it's horrific. It's fucking horrific, right? It needs something needs done about
What
it.
do you think about
I think it
the,
needs to be stiffer sentences. It
What do you
really
think
does.
about the pedo hunters?
Oh, fucking bollocks. Fuck off, yeah.
Yeah,
They can fuck off, mate. They
They're
can
a bit
fuck
over the
off.
top, them, aren't
It's fucking wrong. It's bullshit.
crazy.
These
But
fucking,
I get
these
telling the police, but
paedophile
the level
hunters
they
and
go to.
bullshit. No, they need to fuck off, mate. It's fucking ridiculous. You know what they're doing. I'll tell you a story, right, about
They
this.
hinder.
This is a true fact. It's what they hinder.
Investigations.
They fuck it up, right? Right, because what they do is right. I know for a fact, right, that there was a man, right, who was a school teacher, and he was accused of it. And he was accused of it with a girl, right? And it all got blown out of proportion, and it went all over the internet. And these knobheads got involved, right? These pedo hunters and all that stuff, right? They accused him. He was all over the fucking Facebook. His son went to school the next day, and his son gets stabbed to death because they said your dad's a pedo. Have that, you pedo, right? Sure. And they stabbed him and killed him. Killed the son. And they found out afterwards that the bloke had done nothing wrong. He was just a really good teacher. He's a fucking great teacher. It killed him. It killed the father. It basically broke him that much that he couldn't. Leave stuff like that to professional people, the police. All this bullshit, pretending to be girls. What they
It's
do,
entrapment,
they pretend to be little girls. Oh, yeah, I'm only 14
I mean,
and shit like that.
they don't even realise that
Bullshit.
because they do it like that. They can't even
Fucking
get.
wrong.
Most of the time, the pedos don't even get in trouble because it's entrapment.
It's
No, it's
exactly,
entrapment, yeah, that's what it is.
and it's bollocks.
They're
It's
just
shit.
they're just doing it to embarrass him. It's
Yeah.
I get the fact.
Look
that they're
how
doing something
hard
wrong,
we are
but-
as well. And you always get one knobhead, right? Who's always
Yeah, he's
like,
like-
yeah, don't move, mate. If
Trying to be a
you
bit
move,
more-
mate, we will stop you. And like,
And
fuck
they're about
off.
60 years old, 70
Yeah,
years
it's
old. the
fucking
people who are
bollocks,
being-
isn't it? And
I mean,
and like young,
too much, really.
and
a lot
you
of the
also
people-
find younger, not kids, but younger like adults, like 19, 20-year-olds, right, and up to about 30, and they always seem to have like you can always tell they've got like some kind of mental issue. Do you know what I mean? And you
And they
can
don't even
always tell
fully
that.
understand. Like they aren't doing it in a sadistic way. In that
No,
sense.
no, they're not. They're not.
They
But-
don't even
but
understand
that's
what
not
they're
the
doing.
point. Yeah.
They've all got mental
It's
issues,
wrong what they
haven't they?
do, but they don't
Yeah,
understand
it's
it. Like,
wrong what they're doing, and they know it's wrong. They all know it's wrong.
that's
You
when-
can
In
be
a sense,
5
yeah.
years old and know right from wrong, can't
That's
you?
when
Right?
professionals need to be involved. isn't
That's
it?
exactly.
yeah, that's what I mean.
When
Yeah,
they don't understand what they're
Professionals
actually
need to
doing.
be involved
They
in
make
it,
out
man.
like
it's
they've
wrong.
studied
It's
law,
fucking
don't they?
wrong, man.
It's like they've studied law.
I
but
mean,
at the end of the
you know,
day,
for my job, I had to go to university and all sorts. You know what I mean? You didn't just get me off the street and said, "Have you worked with fucking the pedo hunters on Facebook?" Oh yeah. Oh, do you want a job? No, that don't fucking happen. Does it? Fuck. It's fucking stupid. It does my head in. They cause more trouble, and I believe you me, I know for a fact they cause more trouble than anything. They're just so bad. And all these people are going, "Oh, they're so good." Oh, fuck off. It's fucking bullshit. It does my head in. Sorry, right, carry on, lad. Sorry, but it
apart
does,
from that,
it does,
apart
it
from that, they're
enrages
alright.
me. It's what? Sorry,
Apart
Carl.
from that,
too
they're all
far.
right, aren't they?
Apart from that, there you go.
They
No,
kind
I
of
mean,
think that they're
It's
helping.
weird because the people who they're attacking are monsters in the sense of how we see it, but the way they're doing it just doesn't work.
It just
And if they
doesn't-
get something wrong, that's always there.
Yeah.
feels a bit what's the word I'm looking for?
Hustled.
No, it just
It's all false, isn't it? It's all.
no. It's just the fact that when they do it, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, doesn't it? The way they
Yeah.
actually go about it, and the way that the people who they sort of target are basically have got learning difficulties, and they just
A lot of them
understand
do,
what's
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, a lot of
Like that
them
one
do.
I said, I thought you were 13. That one.
Yeah,
She
you
said
know,
she was 12.
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And it's no, but it's true though. It's wrong. It's wrong.
No.
And this needs to be stopped and put on Facebook. Shouldn't even
bullying.
allow it. They shouldn't even
Bullying,
allow
that
this
is
shit on
bullying.
Facebook, man. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong, man. It is disgusting, and it needs to be. The whole thing's disgusting. It doesn't matter what side it is, right? But
Yeah.
things like that need to be properly occurred to by the police
Yeah.
or by
Specialist
social workers
officers.
or by specialist
Forces.
people that do it, right? You know what I mean? The people that are qualified to do it should do it, not someone who just has got like
A
who's-
fucking iPhone
Who's
and
a
a
bit
piss-
an iPhone and a high vis jacket. That doesn't mean you know what I mean. It's silly. It's just silly. They even make their own badges and put it on the fucking like stab vest
Like,
and
what
shit.
the-
It's,
you
it's
know what I mean?
ridiculous.
What the fuck?
Sad. Get on with your life.
That's what Mark said to him.
Go on, sorry.
I didn't say that.
No, giraffe.
Right on.
Sorry, mate. What was you saying?
Oh no, I just fucking lost my train of thought now. I forgot. Carry on, I forgot.
Sorry, it's all right. But no, it's true. It is bad, and it needs sorting. And I think the police should get involved in it a bit more. There was a really good program about it, how much harm it's actually causing. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was an ITV late tonight report, and it was really interesting about how it was causing so many problems and hindering cases.
They just want to be policemen,
Yeah.
don't they? They're just like people who never, you know.
If they were that good, let's put it this way, right? If they were that good at what they do, why don't they go and do it? Why don't they go and take that
Yeah.
career up and do that job? Go and walk down the streets as special constables and things like that. Fucking hard job. Do you know what I mean? Go and be a policeman. It's not nice. It's not a pleasant job to be, right? A bloody policeman. It really isn't. It's very difficult.
Like a traffic warden, isn't it?
Go
Oh,
and,
yeah.
go back to
I know someone who's
university.
trained to be a
Go and
policeman.
get
He said he's already mental.
Absolutely. Go and get educated. Go and become a social worker. Go and work in the care industry. Do something like that. You know.
I'd
that's
rather be a
what I
pizza
think.
delivery than being on something.
Exactly.
Or a
It's
policeman.
not nice. It's a hard job. So for
I'd rather
you
be
to
the
get
nonce.
so these people who go and do it, right? Who do this thing, they just do it for half an hour and they just think that the policeman it's dead. It's stupid. Get a job, you know.
It is going too far.
Evans is still playing, so I believe. He's still playing it. I'm telling you.
He's not.
I thought he was as well. He was. He got accepted like some shitty club robbery or something like
Not
that.
Evans.
It was-
Chad Evans, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Ched
he
Evans,
did.
that is. Yeah,
Is it
Ched
Fleet?
Evans
I think
is,
it's
yeah.
at Fleetwood a bit as well.
But didn't he
Was
get acquitted?
I'm not sure
He got
what.
found out.
I'm not
he
sure.
He wasn't guilty, was he?
Yeah, so
Is
yeah,
it-
that's doesn't matter that Ched Evans is playing.
I'm not sure what happened to him. That's Ched Evans, yeah, that's Ched Evans. Anyway, so we'll move from that topic very, very quickly because it
It's like
upsets a lot of
Ronaldo as well,
people.
Ronaldo, they said Ronaldo. Did all that
Ronaldo was
stuff,
a bit
didn't he?
naughty,
Well,
wasn't he?
Yeah, apparently he was as well, wasn't he? Apparently he was.
Well, he attacked. Did he not hit someone or something?
Oh, he pushed the phone out of someone's.
Yeah, he put that's something completely different, isn't it?
I don't think he attacked someone.
Well, apparently.
I'm not sure.
He had claims against him, didn't he?
Well, about
Yeah.
Freddie Starr, it ruined his career, didn't he? And he wasn't
Fre-
even guilty.
Yeah, but he was. He
How do you know?
was. He fucking fuck off, man. It was one of the brand of the '70s comedians, mate. If you was a '70s comedian, right, and you wasn't being a kiddie fiddler,
There's
you
a lot
wasn't
of
in
them,
the gang,
yeah.
mate. I'm telling you, they were all doing it, weren't they? They was.
I think I
They were all.
You really can't say that, can you?
Yeah, but they were all. They were all right.
Right,
Name
Jimmy
me one.
Tarbuck.
No idea. It was a different bloke, though. He had funny teeth, didn't he?
Who?
You know
What
what I
about
mean?
Bruce Forsyth?
Well, I mean, let's be honest, right? Let's just be honest about things. Let's put it out clearly. Always surrounded by young girls. His wife was like 40 years younger than him. Do you know what I mean? Let's look at things honestly and let's put them on the
Yeah.
plate, right? Is it normal for an
Who's that,
8-year-old
Bruce-
man
Bruce Forsyth?
to have like she was 30 odd, was she? A 30 odd wife? It's
She
weird.
was actually 32.
Same with Elvis.
All right, 32 then, the same as Elvis. I mean,
He was defo up to something.
I've just well, it was the General's daughter, wasn't it? Has anyone seen the new Elvis film?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Have you? Have you?
Yeah.
Who did you see it with?
It's on my own. Thought it looked really good. Watched it, yeah. Looked really good.
You're like,
It
son.
was good, yeah.
You're just
I watched
making it up.
yeah.
All right, what's it about then?
Well, I don't know. He goes into it.
Elvis.
I don't know.
Who's all
Obviously,
right?
it's about
Who's in
Elvis,
it?
innit?
All right, yeah.
Elvis is in it.
It
You
had
must
a
have
lot-
seen it.
It had a lot of rapping.
You must have
Michael
seen it.
Jackson.
I don't know why it had a lot of rapping in.
Yeah, I
It
tell
had
you
a
what,
lot of
that
rapping
did my head in
I don't
actually,
know
right?
why.
You haven't seen it. I told you about it, you little sod,
What
right?
happened at the end?
No, the rapping at the beginning, Hound Dog, and he starts and they start rapping and shit.
Not
I'm
his
thinking,
agenda, you know. It wasn't. It just wasn't
Yeah.
how he was.
well, it made him look
It
as
made
if
him look
it
like
made it
that.
look as if right. Elvis was like this
A rapper,
baby. I know. I think the film makes him look like a weak baby. He couldn't do nothing on his
Take a
own.
lot from the film.
If he was a
like,
baby, he
No.
would have dated
take a lot of
himself.
different,
Well, if it was,
What, the
yeah.
baby? Little
No, it made him
Little
look
baby
very
was in it.
young and vulnerable and stuff like that.
baby.
Where
well, he was young and vulnerable. Wasn't he?
yeah, but not all his whole life. It made him look as if he was right. Look, just an idiot. How old was he? Was he 42 when he
was
died?
42 when he died, yeah.
Wow.
1977.
That's nothing, man. That's mad, that, isn't it? You're just getting going at 42. I'm telling you.
There you go.
Wow, that's terrible, isn't it? Would he have been massive? Yeah. Out of all the people, right? Out of all the people in the
think he
world,
would have made it?
all the musicians,
Should have made it.
right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
No, right. But if you got your Michael Jacksons, you've got your who else has died? Amy
Gary
Winehouse.
Gary
Oh,
Glitter was
yeah,
good.
Gary
I can't
Glitter.
even
I think Amy Winehouse.
No,
was
I'm just saying.
particularly
Amy Winehouse
I'm
was
just
the same
saying. Yo, Ben, how you
bracket
doing?
as
No,
Elvis
She was
and
too
what?
busy.
No, all I'm
cleaning
saying
the
is
crack
no.
pipe
Right,
and
no. Listen, stop. All I'm saying is right. Ben, watching live stream. Thanks, Ben. How are you? I'm very well, Ben. Thank you very much. I hope you're good as well, mate. Hope everything's
I
good.
backed a horse the other week.
You're back to horse.
Backed a horse. It was at 10 to 1.
Go
Came
on.
in at 4:15.
Oh, thanks, thanks, Cal. They're both looking up jokes on the laptops. It's sad. It's
Yeah,
so
about that
sad.
lorry load of tortoises that crashed.
No, go on.
Crashed into a train load of terrapins.
Yeah.
What a turtle disaster that was.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
having dinner the other day with the world chess champion,
All right.
and there was a check tablecloth, and it took him 2 hours to pass me the salt.
Struggled with that,
Oh God, so yeah. Right, stop, please, no
Yeah.
more,
Good
no
job there's
more.
no prawns there,
I
isn't it?
can't take it. I
Could you
can't
call a
take
chicken
no
laying
more.
eggs on a hill?
Oh, what? Sorry, a chicken laying eggs on the hill. Go on.
Egg roll.
Egg roll.
What's the difference between a Ferrari and a dead prostitute?
Hot.
I've not got a Ferrari in my garage.
I've got not.
Yeah.
I've not got a Ferrari buried under the
seen that.
garage. Yeah, that's terrible.
That just reminded me of a film. Have you seen that
What's,
film?
what's the difference between a lentil and a
Oh, no.
chickpea?
Well, I pay for
No.
it. I won't.
I wouldn't pay 50 quid to have a lentil on my face.
Okay, man.
That's disgusting, isn't
That
it?
just took me a minute.
What sits in the
Right.
kitchen getting smaller and smaller?
Be careful, lads, please.
Baby with potato peeler.
Oh, you
what,
sick
sorry?
bastard.
Yes.
A baby
No,
with
no,
a
no,
potato
no,
peeler.
no, no,
What's-
no, no
I'll
more.
tell you,
No,
I've got one. No, it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one.
No, that's really. We
What's,
can't have that, man.
what's at the what's white sits at the end of your bed and takes a piss out of you?
Uh-huh.
Kidney dialysis machine.
That's bad, isn't it? That's awful. Ben's okay. He's just chilling. He's waiting for Anne-Marie to get home so she can moan at him a lot more. He's missing her moaning at him. About this, right? Polio vaccination, vaccines, polio vaccines are being offered to babies, newborn babies, to 9-year-olds in London. Because the polio has come back.
Yeah, because
the virus has come back. Yeah, they found it in the sewage and the water waste. Mad, isn't it? It's absolutely
Grim, mate,
crazy.
it's horrible.
It's dangerous.
Is that when you're born with an extra hole?
It's what? Sorry.
Is that when you're born with an extra hole?
See it.
Polio disease.
There you go. Now there you go. Look at the difference now.
There you go.
It's working better now,
difference.
you little buggers. But yeah, that's crazy.
Sandwich,
Donald Trump's been done again, hasn't he?
So
Donald
what?
Trump has been. Well, Donald Trump has been. There's been a plot to assassinate him from
Right.
an Iranian spy has tried to kill him.
No, it wasn't to assassinate him. It was to assassinate.
It was
Um,
his
something
group
to do with him.
Yeah. It was his main spokesman or whatever it was, but he was involved as well. He tried to kill them both. Also, he's just been done as well because he refused to go in front of the what was it? Let me get the right bloody thing. It was the Attorney General in New York about his businesses and all that. So he's going to get reprimanded for that. You know, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, this is but we've got to put into perspective here. He was the leader of the free world, man. He was the president
Well,
of
that's
the
going to play
United
into
States.
the Republicans' eyes, though, isn't it? Hands, because
Yeah, of course it is,
obviously they're just going to be uproar now, and he's probably got a better chance if he doesn't. See, what they're trying to do is the authorities are trying to get him, somewhat legal against him so that he can't run for president. That's what they're trying to do.
Well, I don't think. Is he going to run for president again?
He said he would, yeah.
Why?
Well, he will.
He's had a go.
Yeah, well, he wants
know
to
what I
do it,
mean?
you know what he's like. Well, you don't know.
Shit, innit? I mean,
But, it's
No,
not like
no.
saying, oh,
I
you
think
know what
the
it's
Americans
like.
are
or
stupid
what-
enough to vote
old
him back
Donald.
in again, though.
Well, yeah, they
yes,
will.
they are, believe
yeah,
me.
of course they are.
He's
course they
winning. They did a poll, and he's 75% of Americans want him back as president. I mean, who would you choose between him and Biden? I mean, Biden don't even remember his name half the time.
Yeah,
fucking hell.
you're kind of
I mean?
right, man.
He's mental.
He's a bit knackered.
But
isn't
no,
he is
he
rubbish.
will run again, and he will be
Yeah,
president
I
again.
believe-
I'm telling
I
you, you
believe-
heard it here first.
He won't be president again. No way.
I believe his agenda is what he stands for, and
You know, I believe.
for the shops as well.
I believe in a thing called.
I believe in a thing called
He brings in a lot of jobs for the people.
Well, he did very well. He got America back to work again, but the people that he got back to work didn't really want to go back to work.
No.
Do you know what I mean? That was the problem, and that's why he didn't work.
I
work very well.
I think he made America great again.
Do you? I've actually got his hat.
MAGA.
I've actually got his hat.
I gave it.
I thought the MAGA. I thought that was someone you got on holiday, like no one went to Spain, MAGA love, but it's not, is it? Make America great again, isn't it?
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
used to see
yeah.
people with MAGA on. I thought
That's right.
MAGA love. But
No,
Here's something, right? Can you
do that.
imagine, like, the leader of Britain, right? The Prime Minister. Can you imagine Guy Martin doing that?
Guy Martin doing what? Sorry,
Guy Martin, he does the money, doesn't he?
The being the
He does
Prime
money,
Minister.
who does the money? Guy
Martin, yeah.
Martin
Oh,
does
no, that's,
does the money.
It'd
No,
be like
that's
Ken
Rishi
Barlow
Sunak.
being prime minister, wouldn't it?
Who's right? Who is Guy Martin?
I should
Really?
be Prime Minister.
Who?
Guy Martin.
Guy Martin from the GMT, not GMTV. This morning when he does all the money stuff. That's Guy
No.
Martin. Is that him?
God.
Who's Guy Martin then,
No.
please?
Is that not him?
That's Martin.
The one that does all the traffic and the race car driving.
Oh
and all
right,
that.
Guy. Right, okay. So why would
God's
he
sake.
become prime minister?
He's just I'm not saying he should or he will. I'm saying if he did, it would be funny watching him on TV giving speeches because he's nuts, isn't he?
Yeah, oh, he's not. Well, yeah, what
Yeah,
we're
but
gonna do?
basically what's happened in America is it's
mental.
it was a reality show contestant, wasn't he?
Or
Who
David
was?
Dickinson, right?
He was a reality show
Desperate
contestant. That's what
presidents of
Who
what
was?
he
you
was
would
famous.
say.
That's what he was famous
Who?
for. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump was famous because he had loads of businesses and he owned half in New
Yeah,
York.
yeah.
That's why he
He
was
was-
famous.
he was-
and then he did a reality show.
he's
He
got a
was the
Trump-
original
he's got a
guy.
Trump Tower,
From
and
The Apprentice.
He was the guy that did The Apprentice, wasn't he?
Yeah, but
Alan Sugar did the
Alan
original
Sugar did
one.
the first one.
Yeah, and then
Donald Trump.
they brought it and they wanted him to do it.
Well, can
Obviously,
you imagine
who are you going to turn to?
Alan
Donald
Sugar
Trump.
being
Well,
prime minister.
You never know, do
actually,
you? I
when you
it
think
could
about
happen,
it,
really,
I
yeah.
think what they
He'd have
need,
some
right?
good ideas. He'd know how to like.
Well,
set
you
up
know,
a few
people like Alan Sugar
business.
and Donald Trump.
Won't
and
buy
all
a
them,
computer off him, though, would you?
right? Seriously,
Amstrad.
no, just hold on, right? People like that, they need them in the House of Lords. That's what they need. They
He is in
need
the House of
people like,
Lords.
hey,
He's in the House of Lords. Lord Sugar, innit?
Lord. No, he's not. Just because you're a
Yeah,
lord,
he's a
don't mean
lord,
you're in the
isn't
House of
Is it?
Lords.
Yes, it does.
Of course it doesn't, you
Does it
Joey.
does?
I can go on the
You
internet.
can buy a
and I can
yeah,
buy
well,
for 25
sort of
quid
lord.
a piece of land,
when you're
and I
given
can
a
be the House of
lordship-
Lords
Yeah,
for
I'm a lord
25
of
quid.
Tesco.
When, you
car
give,
park.
when you're
Yeah,
given a
he's
proper lordship, right? That's
I'm
not a
Lord
proper
of
lordship.
Petrol.
That's just a title that you can buy from
Do you want to trade?
the internet for like 25 quid.
Nah, mate.
Right? But
I
if you
wonder-
get given a
hold on a
proper
second.
lordship,
Here is a
by-
question.
You get given a proper lordship by the Queen
Here's a question.
or by the Prime Minister, you then can go and have your seat in the House of Lords.
Can you actually do
Yes,
that?
you
so,
can.
so Alan Sugar is
Alan
in the House of
Sugar
Lords.
is in the House of Lords.
Okay. Well, we need more people like that. That's all I'm
song.
saying.
Everybody in the house of love. Is that
Well, the
one?
problem, right? Even
No,
though
I
I'm a
haven't.
lord,
I haven't.
right? It's like they make
Could I
you
be
wear
a
pants in
duchess
the
then?
House of Lords.
In this day and age,
Well,
I
you
could
can
be
be
a
what you
duchy,
want,
couldn't I?
can't you?
Right, go on. Sorry, mate. What are you saying?
You can
So they make you wear.
identify.
I'm a lord, and I won't go because they won't let me go without my pants. It's like, you know,
What has
free
that got to do
to
with
the
it?
people. Yeah, no,
It's
but
what-
I'm just saying, like, I don't go to the meetings anymore because Boris Johnson is a bit of a dickhead, and
You won't
they
buy
won't
any
let
more
me
booze.
go without my pants on.
Well, where have you been?
Is that
Because
when you went to his
he's
party?
not in it anymore.
You
He's
mean
gone
without
now.
your pants?
Is that when you went to
mean
his
with
party
your
without your pants?
Without your pants not on?
No, they won't. I've gone there twice in my underwear, and they won't let me go in. Say that's not appropriate.
No,
Say,
that's
well,
his-
I'm a lord.
That's his requirement for his
I've got a
party.
certificate.
see,
No,
for
see,
no.
I
that.
went-
Parties.
see,
No,
I
you're
went
not
once,
allowed to
right,
wear
and I said-
pants in his party, mate. You got
I
him
said
mixed
I'm
up.
really short-sighted and I haven't got any binoculars, but I've got this big Barrett 50 caliber with a scope on. So can I watch Boris Johnson through that? And they were.
Well, obviously that's not going to
You
work.
know, now
is
if
it?
he's assassinated, you'll be culprit number
Yeah,
one.
you'll be
Culprit
calling no
number
one,
one,
you
mate.
plonker.
You've-
Hey, how
No,
about
'cause I
this,
don't have any
right?
gun licenses
This is
instead.
how serious it is. Seriously, right? Seriously now, right? Let's get some
Serious-
order here now.
Serious now,
Right? Energy
Order in the
bills.
court. Order in court.
Right.
Serious now.
Seriously now, energy profit from one
Oh yeah, it's mad.
actual company. We won't go into names. They made profit after everything's been paid,
Billions.
1.6 billion. Right? Do you know that
Crazy, yeah.
we at the moment now, this country, this is England, just England, right? It's been the highest debt of energy ever that we've ever had. We are in 1.3 billion energy debt as normal as people who pay energy bills. We are
It's nuts,
1.3 billion behind.
So you should back
We're in debt.
energy
Mad, innit?
companies. You should back them and
Crap.
invest in them.
Well,
No,
yeah,
we
they
should
seem
do.
to be
We should
very,
do what
very well.
Japan's done and just put, invest in solar panels and them little wind farms. In
Oh yeah,
everyone's
we
backyard.
need.
Right,
we
I'm gonna
need
ask you a
way
question.
more renewable energy.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to ask you a question, right? Okay. Right. How much do you think the average household, this is the average household of the whole of England, would pay, right, in 2020? So less than 2 years ago, right, between 2020 2021, how much was the average
What, for,
energy, not
electricity?
electric bill, energy bill? That means all your energy for a year. What do you think it was?
For a year, it's like
For a
3
year.
grand, I think.
No.
Yeah.
No. In 2001, the average bill was about £1,000 a year. Okay.
Right.
I believe it must nearly
£1,000.
have- It must nearly have doubled by now in my
Yeah.
estimates.
Well, it was £1,000, right? Do you know what it is now?
Oh, I don't want to know.
At the moment, October, the average household bill for energy is £3,582. That's the average bill.
There you go.
That is mad, isn't it?
Gas has gone down.
How can
fuel's
they
gone down.
justify this anymore?
Well, this is crazy. Do you know what they're saying? By January,
And this is why people
After
have
Christmas.
problems, you know.
We'll all be dead.
after January, well, we'll probably all, because Taiwan, which we will
We
get to that
definitely
very
will
soon.
be.
But how about this, right? January, they're saying that it's going to be £4,266 for a year for the average household. That is more than 4 times the amount.
Guarantee
That's
it
mad,
goes
innit?
up to that much.
No, it will
Riots
do.
are going to start.
It will. See, but this is
I'm
right.
surprised riots haven't started
Well,
already because when you look
Do you remember when the
do you
petrol
remember when the
crisis
petrol
happened?
crisis?
Yeah, there you go.
£1.
That's it.
£1 in
99p got
And there
to.
was riots.
There was
And
riots
it's
on the
now been
streets.
over £2.
It's fucking
It's
crazy.
gone down a bit, dropped a bit, but
Fucking, it's mad. It's really bad. It's
You wait
really,
till
really
October
bad.
with this big thing that everyone's doing.
Well, they're saying that that's the worst thing you could do because it's going to knock your credit. So by that, you won't be able to like get a mortgage. So if you don't pay your bills, right? If you don't pay your energy bills, right? You're going to get bad credit.
I
So
know
when you get bad
people-
credit, you won't be able to get a house.
Well, I know
You won't be
people-
able
Yeah.
to get a phone. You won't be able to get
Yeah,
a car.
but
at the
people
same
think
time-
what
at the
affects me
same
now
time,
is more important than
the
what
older-
affects
I've
me
got
in
the
5
answer
years.
anyway.
Please tell us the answer.
Don't use as much gas and electric.
It's not as simple as that. When you got a family and stuff, you got to like
No,
kids
yeah.
need washing and you gotta
Especially
wait,
in winter.
You know.
Don't wash as much.
yeah, in winter it's going to be hard because it's going to be the coldest winter.
It's
for
all right you're
20
saying
years
that,
as
but
well.
how about the old people? How about the old people
Yeah.
that are going to be so scared to put the heating on? You know, it's mad, isn't it? It's
Yeah, but
disgusting.
people like that
It's
even
disgusting.
before this, weren't they?
Well, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's just wrong, man.
I've actually got a really inventive solution to deal with the old people being cold.
Okay.
We get Down syndrome people and people with special needs to go around and hug them all day. I mean, it's a nice thing for the old person. It's a nice thing for the
Yeah, but then-
mentally
fucking
challenged
banned here.
person.
I'm going to get banned. Sure. Just say sorry for saying that, please.
gonna be
Just,
no-
just say sorry for saying that,
Alright,
please.
okay, I
Please.
joked a little bit, but
Please.
it would actually
Great
help.
idea.
We're
Think
just
about
joking.
it.
We're
Think about it, it
just
would
joking.
actually
Just
help.
an idea it's been put in the air.
An idea put in the air.
I mean, it's a nice
We
thing
don't
to
agree
do.
with that. That's a really silly
Well, I was
idea.
told, somebody told me
That's a silly
that what
idea.
they should do is shower for
Jesus.
10 minutes less, right? And
We want
wash
to shower for 10 minutes.
no,
So I don't have to
no,
shower. I only shower for 10 minutes.
shower for 5 minutes less, right?
Right, okay.
Right, and then
Half the time, you mean?
right for 5 minutes less, and then wash your
get
clothes.
people to-
Wash your clothes 10 degrees
Fucking
lower.
hell. God,
I thought you were going to say wash
basi-
your clothes in the shower.
So basically, right,
You
you're gonna
said that.
smell because you've not had a bath
people to hug
or a
you.
shower, right? And your clothes are gonna smell. So you're gonna smell, and your clothes are gonna smell.
Oh, God. It's mental. You lot are mental. You're just
You
mental.
can't. You can't. That hugging is down.
You
that-
could
Shit. You're going to get me
If you
banned.
think about it, it actually works.
Cheaper.
say instead of having a
Yeah,
They are very huggy, though, aren't they?
Don't. Please stop. Please.
till you
Can't
show
say
each
that.
kid a
No
bus
more.
ticket.
You
No
can't
more.
say that.
No more. Thank you.
I'll volunteer myself for the hugging thing.
Yeah, well, okay.
Unless you smell.
Well, we could get. You could go and do it, Deck. You could go around and. You and Ben and Joe could go around and like hug old people to
No,
keep them
no,
warm.
no, no,
But
no.
because you
got a
don't
lot of
work,
warmth,
you might
haven't
as well get you all out
Got a lot of
working and
warmth
doing
on
stuff
that,
for
I mean,
the,
it's
for the
complete opposite
environment
of
to help.
melting.
Do you know what I mean?
Depends how old they are.
go.
You know,
Joe wouldn't turn up.
Something to do, isn't it?
Joe would turn up.
It'd be a fun day out.
He wouldn't turn up anyway, would he? So it don't matter.
You could get paid for it. You could do a.
Well,
no.
just I
How
mean,
much is your heating?
Well,
Well,
they
I've got an
should do.
alternative. There
What
you
they
go.
should do,
I'll come
you know what
round-
they should do is to save fuel. Everyone should have an open fire, and they should burn fat people.
you can't say shit like that. Right,
Declan
stop
was
that.
screwed.
Declan, you're knackered, both of you. But some more than
No, but
others.
it's like I had this idea for years. I tried to get funding for it. And
got
it was
a way
going to
out
help
of
a
that.
lot of people.
Was that anything,
Well,
to,
it's called,
anything to do with wearing women's
Turn
clothing?
up, I'll just say.
No,
well,
no, that's
I
only on
don't
weekends.
I don't wanna know
identify
them.
as fat, so.
Yeah, he doesn't identify as fat, Declan, so...
Yeah, he doesn't. He identifies as a skinny
Aye.
guy. Identifies.
And
as a-
actually, scientifically, right, if you make
back.
something, if something's warm, it expands. So I'm not fat. I'm actually just really warm.
Yeah, it was hot. Yeah, but in all seriousness, I was trying to get funding for this to just help out homeless people because it's a really bad crisis in our country. And
Feed the hungry to the homeless.
no. The charity is
You put it on
called. If anyone
sideways.
does, if anyone does
Oh,
want to
no.
sponsor me,
It'll hit
please
the
call
blow.
me
Oh,
at
no.
01253
Oh, no.
670202.
No. I know what's coming.
This charity is called Hand Jobs for the Homeless.
Hand what? Hand jobs
not
for the
what you think.
homeless.
Let him explain.
What's that about? Hand jobs for the homeless.
Hand jobs for
Let
the
him
homeless.
explain.
So-
It's actually
Hand
fucking
jobs to
brilliant.
the homeless.
We're doing
Not
this out,
giving
right?
jobs
Yeah?
to the homeless, but you're handing jobs to the
No,
homeless.
no,
It's
no,
called
no,
hand jobs to the
Hand
homeless.
You get
That's
attractive
terrible.
women
You're disgusting.
to give rich guys hand jobs, and they give 50% of their earnings to the homeless crisis in 1 month. I guarantee that crisis will be done.
Well, it's
We'll have no more homeless people.
no, it's mad because right. Look, let's be honest about things, right? How hard, right? Look, jobs are hard anyway at the moment. It's hard to get a job.
Our jobs
It
are.
is. No. I'm trying to be serious about it. I'm trying to save
Yeah,
it now
no.
from you lot, you fucking idiots. Right? But it's hard to get a job sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just gone to look.
Go for poo.
No idea. But it's like we don't. What the problem is, right? You've got people who have not worked or have, like you've got generations now. You've got like third generations of like people who they've never worked. They've never worked
Yeah.
in their life, right? And
Yeah.
you can get. This is what the issue is now, right? Is now people can like not work and still be better off than people who work.
It is mad, that.
Yeah,
And it makes no
that's
sense.
because
when
the
people go
government,
to
though,
the job centre.
the way
Yeah.
they're allowed to just give people minimum wage and how much bills are and shit. It's
Well, it's-
stupid. It should work the other way around. It
Well,
doesn't.
Doesn't make
They
sense.
should lower it. They should lower the. It should be called job seekers allowance because it's not job seeker allowance anymore, is it? Because people aren't seeking a job.
No.
And what they're doing is going to a job centre, looking at jobs, and they're saying, "Oh well, there's no point in me getting that job because I'll lose money on my benefits." And
It's true.
Now,
It's true,
see,
like,
I mean,
like you know, you can quite
And is that
easily.
the fault of they're not giving enough money for the benefits, or the fault of they're giving too
No,
much
I
money
think.
to the benefits?
I mean, look.
Or the fault that they're not giving enough money they're not paying enough money.
No,
at
because
jobs.
it
I
is
think
hard
it's
working
both.
on them. Like,
I think
it
it's
is
both.
hard.
Minimum wage
But
should be
at the
higher.
same time,
but
it's like
I think it's
some
both.
people that
Both
actually
is
have
the problem.
full-time jobs are less better off. It's crazy.
I know. I mean, look. You know. I mean, it's.
Well, then
It's
again,
still hard,
but
though.
then again, you walk past. I can drive past a pub, right? And there's loads of people on benefits inside that pub,
Every
getting
day.
drunk every
Every
day,
day.
Yeah.
for like 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day.
It's mad, isn't it? It's
Going
crazy.
home,
crazy.
doing the same thing in the morning. And yeah, I think to myself, well, I couldn't afford to do that, and I work full time.
It's
So
what I mean,
how
yeah,
can they?
it's mad,
How
isn't it?
can them people? How can they afford?
Because
it?
when they're on
I don't know.
benefits, they don't pay as many bills, do they?
No, because they don't.
Well,
Well,
they don't have
you
to.
can get a nice flat or a nice 2-bedroom flat or a nice house.
Council tax pay.
You know what I mean? You don't pay any council tax, do you? Do you know what I mean? You,
TV
you don't-
licence,
you don't- TV
for some
licence
people.
You don't pay. Yeah, that's true. You can get away
Although
with
that's
that.
another thing, TV license. I think
You
that's
can even
illegal.
get free internet.
Well, that's wrong,
as
isn't it?
well.
Free.
If you
Well,
don't-
I think
if you can prove you
can-
can't
I think if
afford
you
it,
got,
yeah.
I think if you got children that are at school age, you get free internet.
At one point,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still the same, but you actually got paid more if you're a registered alcoholic as well.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it? That's crazy, isn't it?
So you
But
can buy your beer.
this is, and now we've got this mental health issues now, you know, and everyone's got everyone. I mean, how do you prove a bad back? You know, how can you really prove
Yeah.
if you've got
How do you
mental health?
disprove it? Yeah, yeah.
You know,
No.
I don't know,
I
some
can't
people
go
it's
out.
easier than
Do you know
others.
what I mean?
It's
I can't go
bad.
out because. Do you know what I mean? No. Oh yeah, some people obviously it is easier, but no, this is a massive problem with our society at the moment, and we're not moving anywhere, and we're getting bigger, and people are getting bigger, right? The actual towns are getting bigger. There's more people getting in them,
I
right?
think we've got a society.
And there's more people coming into the
Dossers.
country that want to come. Right. Why do you think people want to come to our country? Because
Because-
it's so good. And the
because they can get
benefit
paid.
system
Nah.
is
You
fantastic.
get paid for doing nothing.
Right. The benefit system is so good. You get paid for doing fuck all. And not only that, worse than that, right? Yeah. You're well looked after as well, aren't you? You're well looked after.
There's
It's
an
here.
old person down there. I don't know if you want to.
Nice. If she wants to.
No, it's all right.
We can.
just send her back
What
to
do you
you.
mean? If I want to?
No, I'll bring her in and give her a roast.
Can you ask her? Can you ask her if she can bring me some sandwiches up?
Fucking gee.
That'd
No,
be
we're not having
fantastic.
sandwiches.
I'd love
It's
to.
not a buffet.
I'd love a
We're
couple of
Can I
sandwiches.
headbutt you?
Oh, she's a very delicate, elegant lady.
I'd love a couple of sandwiches.
And-
I'd love that.
Yes, we will make room for Gina Q, I'm sure.
Can I
So
go down
that'll
and
be
make
cool.
some sandwiches then?
You,
'Cause I'm
why don't you
quite
go
hungry.
down and make some sandwiches, then come back up and we'll sort a mic out for you. Gina Queen can come and swap with you for a
He's
bit,
just
yeah?
going to be in the background eating sandwiches
Yeah, pretty much so. That's exactly what'll
You can
happen.
see, can't you?
and laughing.
I think Lewis is swapping with you. You're swapping with her.
I don't know. You'll have to
Oh no,
pick her
no,
up
no,
on the
Lewis
way.
is swapping with you.
I have to pick her up on the
Right, here we are. Lewis is back.
Oh,
folks.
Lewis, you're there as well. Oh, I thought there was.
We're talking about
Confusing a little bit.
we're talking about people who are on benefits and how hard it is.
So get a job, Lewis.
How hard it is. You know, I mean, Lewis does very well.
Not that it's hard. It's
You have to work
It's
hard,
not
don't you?
right. I
Just work, doing whatever.
Go on, Carl.
I
Go
was
on.
I didn't work for
I saw what you think.
quite a while. Well, not work, but I mean, obviously, I was performing, so I was working nights.
Performing, hello.
Not,
Hello, hello.
not adult
Performing.
performing.
What do you mean?
Performing?
Performing?
You know what
There
I
you
mean?
go.
I was performing with Sticky Vicky. In
better.
Bedford.
No, it's true. Me and Carl, and afterwards, see, it was crazy because I used to go and work all day. I'd work all day, right, all week, and then I'd go and then I'd go and gig at the weekends, and sometimes weekdays, like weeknights, we'd go out and gig, wouldn't we? Do you know what I mean? Like when it was the season, we were working 4 nights a week. It's crazy.
Well, I was working. You were just stood
Crazy.
at the background pretending.
Don't start all that shit again.
Why
Right.
don't you go on tour again? Why don't you just go on tour again?
Just
Carl,
just
Carl
like.
doesn't want to.
Pretend
Carl's just.
Cooper's
Well,
Way.
see,
That could be a manager.
well,
I'll do it.
yeah.
I can be a groupie.
Yeah. But Carl,
I can be the one that
Carl thinks he's better
thinks
now.
that
I'm greedy,
gonna
you
shoot
see.
you and
I
then
want to
gets
keep
your
all the
autograph.
money.
Like,
Yeah.
just trying to be
Carl's
I
just
mean, I
greedy.
can just
Right,
imagine
he's
them
trying to be
going
rubbish.
back to their like fucking like fan, and me and you running up in bikinis.
Yeah.
What,
I'm
again?
trying to get out. How am I? No, you used to be good, didn't it? You used to be ace, didn't it, Carl?
I was a star.
I used to love it, obviously, yeah, but all the girls wanted me because he used to go with his girlfriend. What a spazzer. What an idiot. Actually going to a gig where you're the singer, right, and he took his girlfriend all the time. And so there you go. He could never get
It's
any
loyalty,
girls.
that.
You know what I mean? Obviously, I didn't either because I was happily married. Moving on very, very quickly.
Your face just there, like, yeah, you did cheat on them, didn't you?
No, I didn't at all. You're
big-
so
big slag.
bright, Carl. It's so bright.
Any of the allegations are false.
Camera's bright. It's so much brown, Carl, isn't it? Look at that. It's terrible, isn't it? Really, really bad, that. Let's get this sorted out. Let's get this video captured.
But yeah,
device a bit more.
it's easy to get a job. I thought it was easy to get a job. I got a job.
It's
within
not.
about
Not now.
a
It's
couple of
I
weeks.
mean-
all the bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
If you
I
want-
was
if
on
you're doing- if
normal
you-
job
if you-
seekers for
if
like
you wanna get a
2-3
job-
years, and I was applying every week for like
If you
3
really
fraud
want to
jobs.
get a job, you can get a job very easily.
See, for people like me that don't understand things in certain ways, right? When you're in an interview, when you're already like stressed to the teeth and anxious as fuck, and someone goes, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?"
Doing your wife. That's what you always say to that question.
I don't know, mate. I'm not a fucking.
enough.
You know, it's a pot wash job. Like, you know what I mean?
But there's
Where do I see? hopefully
Washing
not
pans.
anything.
Go higher
yeah,
up.
but there's
You can wash-
questions. There's actually
wash,
answers to them questions. If you just look online and just have a look, there's answers to them questions. Very easy.
Yeah, but you can never get it right though, because it depends who's interviewing you, depends
Yeah.
on what they want to hear.
No, I
Like, you
suppose, but-
never get it right.
Like 1 week, if you say, "Oh, I see myself in a managerial position,"
Yeah.
1 week you could say, "I see myself in the same spot." You could say, "I see myself doing this job and giving hand jobs and Central Drive just to get by." Do you know,
Like,
you're never going to say the right thing.
What do you bring to this company? Well, have you got a pot wash? No. Well, there you go. You've got one now, dickhead. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sorry, mate.
that's the
Sorry.
one. There you go.
That's what I mean.
You've
Shit
sold
like that.
yourself.
Like, if
That is
you're
actually
working
quite
at
funny.
Fair
That
enough.
is very funny.
If you're
that.
interviewing for a pot wash,
What can you
don't
bring to
ask
this
stuff
company?
like that.
Well, have you got a pot? Have you got a pot wash?
Yeah, but I'm not
No.
being right. But this is what does my head in.
That
and
is
this
comedy gold. I'm sorry, but that is comedy gold.
This isn't
That
direct.
is
right.
comedy gold. That is.
This isn't
That was
directed
pretty
at
good.
That
Declan,
was
but this is directed at the general, right? Okay. So
Pot wash.
if you've got no way of like of any qualifications or anything, if you've not like studied anything or done anything, how you're not going to get loads of money. How do you expect
No.
to get paid like a doctor? It ain't going to happen.
Exactly.
Well, you're not really.
do you know what I mean? If you don't-
So, for people like that, it's easy to go on benefits.
This is the problem. This is the absolute problem. And this is what's happening. Yeah, you're right, Lewis. Lewis is absolutely right. And this is the problem, man. This is the absolute problem. I don't think we kind of understand the situation
I mean,
that
a
this
pot wash
country's in.
definitely
You know that you're not
understands all
even in the
about
camera,
vicious circles.
Carl.
What?
You know that you're not even in the camera.
wash,
You-
yeah, they
you
do,
know that,
yeah,
don't you?
Sorry, I'm just,
Pot washer, yeah. They do that.
Picking his nose or something
I
like that.
wasn't picking my nose
You're
at
picking
all.
your bum.
I was just thinking how funny that joke was. That
It
was
was a
actually
good
a really
one,
good joke, that.
Mate, honestly, people ask questions like that.
Have you
Right?
got a pot
And I
wash?
can
Well, you
fully
haven't, then.
understand it if it's an important job. But if someone's asking you what they're bringing to the company when they're
I'm a pot
interviewing you
wash,
for a
there you
pot
go.
wash, have you got a pot wash? No. Well, now you have. That's what I bring you again.
I mean, yeah,
That's,
it is
that's
so
what I'm
basic.
bringing.
I'm bringing you
It's so
some rubber
stupid,
gloves.
honestly.
I feel like you should go
Rubber
to
gloves and some
I
wash
feel
it
like you
look,
should
mate.
go to an interview. And
If you could
lay
be
it
an
down
Mad,
animal,
innit?
what would you
It
be?
is
Well,
mad.
video it.
I'd have
I'm
to
gonna
be a
remember that.
human because then you wouldn't have a pot wash, you silly cunt.
It's true.
If anyone
It's true.
actually ever asked me that, I'd say, I want to be a fucking cockroach or I have to fucking deal with your shit.
I mean, how do you answer that question? You might say a tiger and their mum might.
Yeah? It's what, sorry?
Gone.
I've lost the... Oh, you're back.
My headset died.
I think the
It's
all right,
connection
mate.
keeps
Well,
going. It keeps
But yeah,
Just
you
revive
might,
it.
They might,
I've
they
noticed
might
that.
say to
Sorry, it's
you,
fine.
right? What animal do you want to be? And if you say, you might say a penguin.
An
Their mum
autistic
might have got
giraffe.
bit by a penguin at the zoo. And
Do us a
like, "Right, I
favour,
don't
Carl.
like
You
for
see that light there? That's that one underneath. Can you switch that light off there?
one?
The one underneath, at the back there. See it? That
What
that
animal?
might help
Is that
you.
what
It's
questions
underneath
you're
at the bottom. That's it. So you'll
I
find
feel
it.
like he's going
It's
to press
around
the
there,
wrong
mate.
button. They're all going to
No. Over a bit more.
It's like a
It's around there
guardian
somewhere.
angel. Looks like a guardian angel, doesn't he? Look at him.
It's too bright, man.
Guardian
It's
angels
too, he
over
can't
there.
even find it.
Can you find the spot?
It's there somewhere, Carl. It's there somewhere.
Can you find it?
It's there. It's there.
Underneath, I think.
Basically, no. It's on the. It's there somewhere. It's there. Yeah, it's there. There you go. Go on. There you go. Right. Let's see if that helps. Oh yeah, there you go. Already. So.
There you go.
Sit yourself back so we can see you. Your
I'm gonna
belly.
make a sandwich in a minute, I think. I'm quite hungry.
You're not even in the camera, mate.
I'm in the camera now.
You're
There you go.
not in the camera.
The camera, look here. I mean, look.
You're not in
Yeah,
the camera.
good
Look, you belly.
Can you make me a sandwich?
How's that?
as
Is that
well?
better?
What
That's
sandwich
better,
do you
right?
Fine.
Now you don't look like an angel. Carl does think that he used to look like John Travolta when he was younger, and that is true.
No.
Isn't that true?
His
Do
missus,
you all believe that?
His missus passed the other day, didn't she?
His missus passed.
Yeah, from the Greece.
Living in John.
Living in John.
Yeah,
She was
she
fit,
was
wasn't she?
she was actually hopelessly devoted to me.
Do you know that? Right. I tell you what.
Got chills and multiplying.
Some of
She's
my
got chills and
young
multiplying
dreams when
now.
I was a kid were between like Olivia Newton-John coming out from that fairground ride in leather shit, tight leather trousers and shit. That was one of my. That's one of my teenage fantasies. And Linda Lusardi. That's mad, isn't it? You know, and obviously the number one, the one and only, Princess Leia.
One of mine was the dinner lady giving me more chips one day.
That makes complete sense. I completely listen, Dad.
No, man.
I completely believe you. I absolutely believe you.
An extra
100%.
slice of pizza.
I could just imagine
gonna
you
give
getting
me
home
one
from
chip.
school proper
Gonna
rowdy,
do it.
like, dinner lady passing out chips on your laptop.
I know you might have had seconds. You might have had seconds, but have you ever had thirds as well?
Did they have laptops when you were at school?
Yeah, of course. They would.
They did, but they got robbed because someone left
Were they
them,
like
within-
those notebook things that like had little screens at the top?
No.
Oh, that's
Ours,
all right.
I'll tell you a story, right? We had laptops.
Amstrad.
And they
Go on,
used to
tell
come
us
in
the story.
this big cabinet, right? Which would have batteries in it, so you could charge them and wheel this thing around, right? And the school put loads of money
Oh, I remember
into redoing the buildings up to have way bigger windows so that we could have better light and all this. And they left these laptops in the maths department, and someone looked through these bigger windows and saw this laptop thing and just, I'm having that. And they just took it.
That's what used to happen.
How do you know?
I
How do you know
remember.
about it?
But did they have a pot wash?
No.
Yeah, that's it.
Does it?
I worked at a school once, and they just built this like building at the back. They just built it, right? And it was brand new, and it was a science block, and they've just put all laptops in all the rooms and everything. And the actual laptop room, it was I can't remember what the room was called. It was called something, and it was on the second floor up. There was like, when I say second floor, first floor, sorry, because it had two floors. It had ground and first floor, right? And they put all the computers on the first floor so no one would nick them, right? Yeah. So all they did that same night, they put them all in there. The same night, someone broke in the window on the ground floor and just walked up the stairs, robbed all the bloody
Inside job,
laptops, and just broke out the window.
Was
Come out the window,
did his
just
name begin with
crazy.
M and then with K?
No, of course, don't be stupid.
Did
but
they have a dishwasher?
that's
though?
that.
Michael
They have a
McIntyre.
dishwasher.
Michael
Yeah,
McIntyre.
I hate Michael.
I tell you what they
McIntyre.
did
I
at
can't
our
stand
school,
Michael
right? They
McIntyre.
did up
I don't
the
like
new
him.
building,
Doesn't
right?
with K, does it?
They
I
did
am
up the new
dyslexic.
building,
It's what they call it.
and
Telegraph.
they did this thing in the new building where they put all the cameras. You remember when them weird little cameras came out for the first time? Them like sort
What?
of pod ones that are black
Pinhole
and they're
cameras.
covered by some sort of black pod,
The
and you can
secret
see it
ones.
on the inside.
Yeah,
Well, they
what
put
the
them
fuck?
cameras and they used to put them in corners so people couldn't like cover them, right? But what the kids
Okay.
used to do was just open the doors out, so they just cover the tip of this camera and then just do what they want.
Oh right, I
What
don't
did they
know.
do?
What
Pretty
does
smart,
that
that.
mean?
Did they have
Really?
a pot wash?
Did they have a pot wash? That's stupid. That's getting
Probably
boring
did,
now.
I don't know.
Pot wash.
You got any jokes?
I just put my tip on the
Do you
camera.
like jokes? Do you 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 remember that?
People cover
People
them.
cover the camera up, don't they? The laptops. You seen that? Crazy,
Yeah,
innit?
that's just because they think that
I don't know.
everyone's spying on them.
Yeah. Do you think that's paranoia?
Government is
Do you think
spying.
that might be paranoia?
just a bit
Although,
of
to be quite honest with you,
information.
they are spying on them. I mean, Facebook.
Just
How
some
many
information.
times?
It's sold. Sorry, it's sold. I'm so sorry. I'm too late.
Yeah, it's a sink.
China has just put a 2 to 3 crushed velvet sofas. The
No,
2-seater
it's
is
in
fine, and the
Ben's, isn't it?
3-seater has damage to the arm
No,
of
it's in
the.
Ben's.
Oh, is that Ben's?
Well, he got a new sofa. Where do you think he got it from?
Oh, so where would you get it from? From China?
Well, I would assume
It's
so.
a long way to
Well,
go for a
yeah,
sofa.
that's basically. He went upstairs.
that far,
He
yeah.
went downstairs.
That's a long way to
did
go
he?
for a
Or
sofa.
next door, and he
I've
got
got,
so.
I've got a
I
trowel
don't
from
know. I
China.
don't understand why you wanted
How much
the
was
one
it?
he had because it's great.
Can't remember.
So it was made in China.
Free.
Yeah, but the one that you
It's
had
not
had a big
an iPhone.
massive
Oh, free.
dip in it.
So right. Okay. So we now
Wrong
know.
side.
We now know what sofa Ben got. Okay. I
Yeah.
liked his old one. His old one. Nothing wrong. Don't
I know,
get. Don't
Was
get
it,
me wrong.
was it
don't-
made in China?
Don't upset China. She'll go mental.
it made in
Kill you.
China?
But is it made in China? No, it was
No, it was
China.
stored
Oh,
in China.
there's a
China
little rip
person.
on it. Oh, there's a rip on that. There's a big rip on the
Rubber band.
on the left hand side.
Left hand side. There you
Um,
go. That was the
it's
favourite
smooth
side,
stains on
that
it
as
now.
well. Favourite side.
Unfortunately,
Favourite side,
it's out of
that.
stock.
The smell of kebab and everything.
Never mind.
That's why he stored the kebab in the crap.
It's so yeah. So that's gone on for. I was going to try and flock it for you on live now, but unfortunately it's gone. Look at these. What are they up to? Be careful what you say. Careful what you say. Careful, please, lads. Right.
What's the
This is what-
stupidest? What's the stupidest question someone's ever asked you in an interview? Then
What the stupid thing that someone's asked
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Check me out. Oh, beta code.
I've had
Have you
loads,
got?
mate.
Have you got FIFA yet?
Have you got any?
I did.
Have you got any questions?
You got a beta now, mate. Get on it tonight. so I can-
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Got it.
Right. The stupidest question that I've ever been asked in an interview is, "Where do you see yourself in 10 years?" And I said, "Here." Because that's the right question, right?
Yeah.
But really, that's the right answer,
No,
right? But
you-
really, you go, nah, mate, you'd be fucked off well long ago, and I'd get a better job.
No, you say, right?
That's what you do.
The right answer is actually hopefully still working in the same company, but work my way up using the skills that you've given me or that I have learned on the way in your company. That would probably
Yeah,
be one
I'd
of
say
the.
that.
A good
What a
good
great-
answer.
someone
Great
asked
one.
me that
Good
once,
answer.
right? And it
But,
really annoyed me previously to it.
Okay,
He'd
so,
asked me loads of stupid questions.
so you
on
said
it.
dishwasher.
No,
Go on.
he asked
Oh,
me
what
it,
are you
and it
looking
really
for?
annoyed me. I was in a bad
Pot
mood,
wash.
and I just felt like saying, "Well, in 10 years, I'll be sitting where you are, going, where do you see yourself in 10 years?"
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I
Did you
wondered why I didn't
actually
the
get the job though? No, probably not.
Yeah.
You got the job for that? Wow. What's the worst job you've ever had?
Burton's
Pay-
biscuits.
Who? Doing what?
Fucking
Sorry.
hated it. Burton's biscuits.
Oh, right.
Terrible.
What'd you do at Burn?
Because what
So
they
what
used
did
to
you do?
do
Just
is
put
they
biscuits
used to
in
get
bags
you-
and that.
Yeah, they used to get you on like they'd get
Conveyor
you on the
belt.
morning shift, right?
Yep.
And the morning shift you start at 6, but to get there, I had to get the bus, so I'd have to get up at 4:30 in the morning, right?
Jesus.
4:30
Where-
in the
where are you
morning,
working, France?
Start at 6, finish at 2 in the afternoon. But then they get used to that for a week, and the first few days. Of
And
it
you
were
do the
horrible,
next week. It's next, and you do the night shift the week after, don't
Yeah.
you? Yeah, that's shit, innit?
Yeah,
And
no-
I used
no
to think,
set
what
hours.
the fuck?
Wow, you're joking. Well, I'll tell you what, right? That's now, right? I've had some really shit jobs. I bet you, Carl. I bet you've had some
That
proper
was some
crap
great, absolutely terrible jobs. Most of them have been with you.
ones. Right, okay.
No, I've had some quite bad jobs.
My mate Cal said to me, he said, "Yeah, Mark, do you want to earn some money?" I said, "Yeah, all right, then go on then, yeah." So he said, "Yeah, come on, we'll work at this factory," and he did this twice to me
He
actually.
was walking doggy for a week.
God rest his soul, you know what I mean. But the first job was at a massive crisp factory.
Was it Benson's?
It might have been Benson's, yeah. It was fucking horrific. All we did all day was we put the crisps in a packet. So you get like 6 bags of crisps and you put them in a bag.
A bigger-
and then,
bigger
and then,
bag, yeah.
And then it sealed it and then you just put them in boxes. That's what your job was. It's fucking
it?
horrific,
Wow.
right? It
I
was
had a-
shit, right? But you could actually just eat crisps all day. You-
Oh, that's not bad, is it?
honestly, you could
I
just
had a-
open the bags and eat them.
See,
no
I
problem.
had a job as a sidekick, actually.
Psychic, go on.
As a sidekick, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I got sacked, though.
Why?
I got sacked, so I didn't see that coming.
Very good, very good. You wasn't a very good psychic then, was you?
Fucking hell.
And then the other job was working at a, you know, when you make these cheap toiletries, like really proper shit, like cheap, like 50p deodorant sprays and all that stuff. There was this company somewhere in over the other side of Preston, and that's what he did. So he did. You just put tops on them. So basically, your job was to put a top on a deodorant can. That's what your job was.
Jesus Christ!
And then you
Could
would
they
put
not have
it-
a machine for that?
No, and then you'd
Yeah,
put it. You'd
End
put
up
it.
topping yourself, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
and you would actually put it in a box. That's what you what.
Do you know
that
what
was your
amazes
job.
me about Britain, right? They
And it
have
was shit
a
money.
really intricate machine that does something that you wouldn't think like only a human could do, but then something like that where they're putting a lid on a deodorant can, they need a human for that.
That was years
Yeah.
ago, though. I bet they've got things that will
Do us a
that.
favour,
Yeah,
Carl.
must
You
be.
know the
Must be,
camera
yeah.
that
Probably,
you're at now. Just go right up close to it. So with your hand, obviously. Right. So go over the screen and then take it away and let it refocus on
Quit
you.
my job at Nike anyway. Couldn't do it anymore.
Why couldn't you do it anymore?
Just don't do it.
just,
No, but I'll tell you a
that's-
story. Do you want me to tell you a story about when I went for a job?
Yeah,
I went for a
please do.
job. I went for a job at Amazon. Okay, and it was an Amazon delivery driver, and I was in the interview, and I was sat in this room, and they says, "Oh, you know what do you know about our company?" So I reeled off all this stuff. I said, "Oh yeah, I know that you deliver
What is this though? What is this company? What
Amazon."
company
I
was
just said,
that? Amazon. Okay. Yeah.
and so I said, I know you deliver like I can't remember what the exact figures were, like 10.6 million parcels per day to like 100 million, like 4 million customers. I know that you've got 470 warehouses all over the UK, and I just reeled off all this stuff. And they said, "Oh crikey, that's really, really good." That he said, "You've done your homework, haven't you?" I said, "Well, no, not really. I must confess that there's a sign, there's like a poster above your head, and it's got everything on it." I said I just read it from above your head on that poster.
I had a job as a psychic once, right? And boss said, "You're fired," and I went, "No, I'm not." They went, "Why are you in my office?"
I actually worked on South Pier in Blackpool once.
So did I.
Doing tarot cards,
I've got a story
tarot card
about that,
readings.
mate.
I was doing these tarot card readings, and turn that down. I'm talking.
Ooh. Okay.
Doing tarot card readings, and this like rather large woman, like probably dietetically
You know what's
challenged.
coming, don't you? I'm a medium. No, you're more like an extra large. Here we go. Go on. Sorry, go on.
And she walked over to me. I said, "Can I read your? Can I do your tarot cards for you?" She said, "No, I'm all right, thanks, love. I'm a medium." I said, "Well, you look more like a large to me."
There you go. And we knew that was coming.
That's true. It's true.
See,
That's
I've
the true
got a
story. That's
better
what I
one,
said.
right? I actually got a job on one of the piers once, right?
I did actually. That's
And I
just real.
quit the same day, and it's the only job that I've ever actually quit, right? And I'll tell you why.
Why did you get sacked from all the
did you
others?
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
Go on.
Basically, right. So it was. They didn't give a shit. I got there. They didn't care, right? The woman that was head of staff, was smoking in the booth she was in, right? Bearing in mind this was like 6 years ago, so you definitely shouldn't have been smoking in a booth
Right.
on the pier, right?
Oh wow.
Didn't care, didn't give me any training or anything, just chucked me on this ride. There was no one on this day because it was pissing it now. No one, right? It stopped raining at some point, and they gave everyone a rag and said, "Right, go wipe the rides down." And this little kid's ride, like a train thing that goes round in a circle, started wiping it, right? And I got a fucking electric shock. I put my hand in this water on the ride, and I got a shock, and I went, "That's not safe."
Shocking.
That some kids put their feet in that or something, you know, they'll start crying and whatever,
yeah.
and you'll
Die.
get done for it. And they just
Maybe
didn't care.
die.
Just weren't asked at all. And
It's not there, Austin.
I sat and thought about it for an hour, and I thought, I'm not staying here, fuck this. Because if they're doing shit like that, what else are they doing, right? So I fucked it off, I went home, right?
So
And the mate
basically,
got
right,
me-
you just wouldn't do
The
as you
mate- no,
told. You got
listen.
bored. You thought, "Fuck it, I'll go home and sign on." That's pretty much it, really, isn't it?
No. So at the time, they were doing like I say, dangerous stuff, right? And I went home and I told my parents about it, and they were like, "Right, yeah, fair enough. That's dodgy as fuck." And then the next week, the next week after, they got done for like, because there's an arcade on there, and there was asbestos in the roof, and they got done for getting the staff to hoover it up with Henrys and not remove it properly.
Jesus.
I'd at least used what the other
You know
ones
what I
called.
mean?
There's
I'm
Henry's
glad
and
I
there's
didn't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
I mean, Dyson.
Berties. I'd have
Yeah.
used
I
I
Berties.
wouldn't
What
went
do they
in
call
one of the
Berties or
gas
something?
masks.
That's a
A
better
Dyson
job.
would
You're
have wanted
supposed to get
that better. wouldn't
professionals to do it, not fucking
Henry's,
Dave
isn't
with his
it?
Yeah.
Henry.
It has to be, yeah.
What's the bigger one? The big one.
Henry's.
There's a Henry, right? Henry Hoover, and then there's the bigger one, which is called a Bertie, isn't it?
I've got
I'd
no,
have used
mate.
the
I'm not that
Bertie.
into
Oh,
Hoovers,
Bertie's a
really,
dirty
mate.
girl, I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
I'm
I
not
Yeah.
used a
Tom's
Bertie
is
for
that
that
much.
job.
I'm not really. I'm not
Definitely
really
But-
a vacuum cleaning.
got given a
They're
job,
not. They're
um,
not right. They're not bigger. They're not bigger or anything. They've just got different names and different colours.
There's a Henrietta as well, which is pink.
Seriously, just put
How
a
do-
wet
how do you
sock on the
know
end of
this?
that tube and you're having a good time.
There's loads of different ones.
How
The
do
shit
you know
anyway.
this?
The point is the shit. Henry's a shit.
Okay, right.
You can't
Henry's
beat a
a shit,
Dyson,
okay.
can you?
They're fucking
I,
heavy.
I knew a
They're
lad who
shit.
actually did put his willy in the actual hole
Doesn't
Yeah, blind
surprise
man.
me,
Yeah,
will
it's
you?
me.
He did. He
speaking
did.
to me.
He did it for a laugh. Now you know what I mean. He did it for a laugh.
Yeah,
and
his
it
name was
like,
G Fuel Hamster.
and
You would have
No.
at least done it in Etty, wouldn't you?
it was crazy.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be Hetty, wouldn't it?
Obviously,
Yeah.
you should have done it in Henrietta. That'd be a bit
Just
like,
don't try it in an old Kirby. Because
Gee, chew it up, wouldn't it?
It took you all in.
that is true, though. That is
Yeah,
absolutely true. That is true. Actually,
I knew someone
his
who I
willy
went to
in
school
a
with
thing
who
then.
who fingered a cat
mad's that?
once.
who fingered a what?
Cat.
How would you see? There was this myth, wasn't there, years ago? There was this myth, right? If your cat's on heat, right, you put some rubber gloves
You
on
get a
it and you
cotton
put your
bud.
finger.
No, you get a cotton bud and shove it in there.
Oh dear, right?
Yeah,
well,
that's what you do.
well, I
And then they go,
always believed it was
Shout.
you just put your finger in. That's what I heard, and obviously that's
You
not
did-
true.
Yeah,
Do you,
but
want,
you'll
do you know?
licked
Do you know
after.
why, like at night
That's
when you
weird,
hear
you
cats
lot, you're
screaming
weird.
outside, right?
Yeah,
and
is
you
that
think
what it
they're
is then?
fighting?
People
They're
are out there.
actually having sex, but the reason they scream is because the male cat, right? It has
Yeah.
backwards claws on the side of
Oh,
its
it's like
knob.
like an anchor,
So as
isn't
it's
it?
pulling out, it's like
Really?
ripping it
Are you
apart.
being honest?
It's like an
It has
anchor.
like an
No,
anchor.
it has like an arrow.
Seriously,
a point.
it does.
You know, right? A male cat has.
So
like,
that's
It
because
has
in the
spines that
wild,
come out and
right?
Yeah,
and it's
like
like
claws.
it goes in.
Oh,
and it's,
fucking hell, that's
you know,
horrible,
like an
isn't it?
umbrella. So it'd be like an umbrella.
So
it'll
I
go in,
mean,
it'll
in
open
the
it
animal
up,
kingdom,
and it
right?
won't
Yeah,
it won't
right.
lie.
Seriously, then in the animal kingdom, then really, like a lot of animals only have babies and stuff. Few actually from the males actually attacking the actual females. You know, it's like rape, isn't it? Really?
yeah, it is.
That's
rape.
that's a true
Like
thing.
you know, a duck.
Animal
You know, a duck's the way a duck does it, right? Is a
duck.
duck's penis inflates, and
How
know
do
them
you
things
know
that
all
you
this
get at parties
shit?
And you go,
How do you
Watching
know
some
this
dodgy
shit, you
videos, you
idiot?
have.
You've been watching some dodgy
Idiot,
shit, you have.
fucking- you know so much shit
That-
about animal fucking
I believe
genitalia.
Yeah,
How
doing
come?
research
How
and
come
stuff.
you know about your
Yeah,
search
David,
history?
that-
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all
glad.
disgusting.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Animal
Yeah.
Farm,
and
not
spiders,
the book. Yeah, we know.
spiders, spiders. What they do is they spaff on their hands and rub it
Yeah,
in their hands.
rub it, yeah.
Well, no,
And
I've
then-
heard, right,
yeah.
this
They
is true,
kill
right,
them,
that
kill
spiders,
the-
no,
the
this is a
female.
true fact, this, spiders, actually, you know, there's this myth that the lady spider eats the male spider afterwards. No, what happened was, right, yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah, the male spider, when the male spider comes in, he has his hook, right,
Like
and,
a
he,
duck.
and he puts his hook inside it, you know, where you'd put your spider willy, right, yeah, and he actually scoops
Got
out.
8 of them.
No, just one. He scoops out the last spider who's been there. He scoops all the shit out, and
No,
then
that's not
he
true.
impregnates. No, this is true. I'm telling you, watch a story about this. I watched a documentary,
Oh, you've been watching.
and he actually takes it out, and then he puts his spider sperm in, and
Spider-Man.
that's how it works. And that's
Imagine
that's
that
the truth.
episode of
That's true.
Spider-Man. Scoops
true.
out the woman that did
No,
put his spider
not
spoon in.
Spider-Man, a spider, because that'd be really
Spider
Toby.
smash.
What's it?
A man spider.
Doing
not a
that to
Spider-Man.
his bird like that, that'd be horrific, wouldn't it? That'd be absolutely terrible. That'd be awful. Be
I tried
awful,
doing that
that.
this week. I got told I'm gonna get done for being a serial killer.
Why? Sorry, I missed that completely.
No, I said I did that the other week, and I got done for being a serial killer.
Why? What did you do? Smash a packet of. Did you run over a packet of Frosties?
Bourbon biscuits.
Oh fuck yeah.
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 All right. Okay.
Cornflakes.
Sorry, mate. I knew where it was going. I kind of saw it coming. But yeah. So there you go, ladies. What a night we've had tonight. We've not got anything done. We've not changed anything. We've not changed the world. These two have just been on the phones all night, and Carl's just messed about with stuff. Just drunk all my whiskey. That's kind of what he's done, really.
Well, that's all I've had.
Lewis went to the toilet 5 times. Jean the Queen hasn't even bothered coming up.
No, she's not bothered. Why don't you see if Gina the Queen wants to come up and I'll go and make some sandwiches?
Okay, that's fine. Well, we're
Do you
going to
think
end
she's
it
watching?
soon, mate.
Think
I
she's
don't know if
watching?
she's
Yeah.
watching now.
I
But
don't
if
know if
she's,
she's buggered
No,
off.
I don't think she's bothered, is she?
We're already like past 11.
yeah, it's past 11 now, but we've
Not even had me tea yet.
So right,
No, me tea, yeah.
have you not had your tea yet? What
said she
are you having
wanted
for your
tea.
tea?
She said she was 12.
I'm having pasta and a chicken
What about the
cake.
Italian
You having
chef
pasta?
chef that passed away?
Yeah.
No, I've said it.
Pasta and a chicken
Passed away. I
cake.
said it.
Pasta.
Pasta and chicken.
and a chicken.
Do you know
Kiev.
what it's actually called? Chicken Kiev, right? because it's from Kiev.
No, they're
Like the
not.
place.
No way.
Oh no, it's
They
not. It's not from Kiev.
Wow.
No, they
Is it
aren't.
from
They were
Kiev?
invented in Kiev.
Will they?
Like,
Well, they get
yeah.
a bit of chicken and they put some batter around
No,
it.
it's a very big
Breadcrumbs.
thing in like chicken Kievs in Russia, right?
Is that
Right.
why
It's
hamburgers
like
are called
what the poor
hamburgers?
mainly eat that and goulash.
Maybe
and
that's
Really,
why
did
Russia-
it?
Maybe that's why
Potato.
Russia
I've
are
got some
trying to
information
get
for you,
us,
ladies and gentlemen. I've got an idea, right, that I think will work, right?
Yo.
You know when we get attacked, because the thing that's
Right.
going on with Taiwan and
Right.
China now, I've got an idea, and then Russia's going to start taking over.
There you go. Phone call. Phone call.
697127.
Who's
There
it
we
gonna
go.
be?
This could be
I can't believe you
Well,
just
look.
said that. Why
what's
would you
what's
even
that?
say that?
What?
You just called a number out.
Yeah, but I know
You
what
just
number it
say
is.
it,
I
yeah.
did
Well,
actually.
yeah, but
Yeah,
now
yeah.
everyone else does.
No one will
do
remember
that.
it.
You can't do
I
that.
think sorry about that.
But you know, if Taiwan.
Hello, you're live now on the Coopman Plays show. Who's calling, please? Please do not swear. Say fuck or bugger. Hello.
I don't swear.
Oh, well done. Hello, Gina Queen. How are you?
No,
Are you okay?
No, everyone knows
I'm
that.
all right, thank you.
How are you?
Just wishing everybody a good night, and
thought
I
you
hope
said Merry
everybody's
Christmas.
okay.
Are you off
I'm
to
all
bed
right.
then?
No.
Well, they've never been all right, these two, have they, really?
Yes, they've been
No.
quite good, yes.
I'm not alright. Have you got any advice for not being alright?
Yeah, have you got
Yeah,
any
you need to
advice
go a
for,
bit to the
for not
left.
being all right, please? Gina Q, we're going to ask you a question. Help us
I'm
out.
just wondering
Go
if
for
there's
it.
any chance of any sandwiches at all.
Yeah,
Do you
can
make
we have some
sandwiches,
sandwiches, please?
Yeah, that'd
Any
be
good
lovely.
ones?
No.
I think you've got
Yeah.
some ham.
Why don't you
Got
just
some
get a
ham.
Domino's or something? You know
We
what I
might have there's some turkey meat.
That's a turkey meat.
Oh,
what about cheese?
oh,
We've got some
She's
cheese.
been
Free,
defrosting a
it's
bit of turkey
get
meat out
Domino's.
all night,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
There's lots of vegan places on Uber Eats.
Yes.
There's loads
That's
of...
Yeah.
about it.
Why would we
Anyway,
not
mean?
you've
vegan
all
Go to
done
places?
that,
very
go to the
well.
Arzu's, get some
Ish.
chicken wings and calamari.
Yeah,
I got
prob-
yesterday.
probably.
Banging.
Who's your
It is
favourite,
quite
Gina
nice.
Q? Who's your favourite? I know. Who's your favourite? Would you say?
Well, Mark, it's me really. Mark Carl has answered a lot of good questions and talked.
Really? What?
Did a lot of good
What have
things.
you been listening to? Channel 4 or something? Ain't no been questions answered here tonight. Just been basically these two are just rolled up and
I was wondering actually, you know, if Taiwan do invade us.
no Taiwan
Not
won't
invading, no.
invade
Yeah,
us.
but if these, you know, we could actually send back all the shit that doesn't work.
Well, yeah.
That's one way to
Well,
get rid of
We
it.
could
Or
send
just
you all the
build a
stuff
wall
back
out
away.
of it.
That
Drop
is
it on
true.
them.
But I've got an answer. This is honestly, I've got a really good idea how we can be safe for when we get attacked by Russia. I'll demonstrate my idea. Right, what we do is we pretend
I know what you're going to
that
do.
we're Russian. We do this.
Yeah.
There we go.
What? In a rush?
So we get Russian hats like that.
Who are you rushing
basically.
to?
We wear Russian hats and we pretend that we're Russian.
Or we
Just
could just
drink
get
lots
them
of
really
vodka.
pissed and they'll forget.
That probably won't
Oh.
work, Deck. That's going to. Well, we could do that, couldn't we? That would work, wouldn't it? What do you
Gene
reckon?
not coming on the show tonight?
Gene, are you coming on the show for Russia or
So
not?
we could do that, and we
Will
could.
you come in to
Do you
drink
like
some
Well,
vodka?
I'll
come on
Cool.
to
Cool.
take
Cool.
some
Cool.
vodka.
And there you go. There we are.
I
ladies.
know
Yeah.
where
Look at
to
that.
reach China. Right, I've got about
Okay, You just
look yeah. like a,
China
yeah.
ever invades,
China.
right? What we'll do is all the
You look like a
Go on, sorry.
China is
Yeah.
big place.
Go on, Deck.
Wow.
What's your idea, Deck?
Oh, sorry, my headset cut off. Yeah, all the stuff that they've sent us, right? We'll get all the returns ready, right, online, and then we'll send them all at once, and it'll crash all their systems.
I don't know.
Yeah, but we don't want Taiwan to be. Well, I don't think we want Taiwan to be taken over by China. It's not going to help.
No.
And I
get all
don't
the
know
stuff
why
Yeah,
out of
but
China-
if America gets involved, it's all going to kick off.
It's still the same, isn't it? Even if it's made in Taiwan or China.
Made in
just get
China,
stuff
made in
that's
Taiwan.
China
You,
instead.
you
I mean,
buy
the
a Fender
size of
Strat.
Taiwan
That's
compared to
been.
China, right?
Aye.
It's the equivalent of them buying another McDonald's, isn't it?
Well,
I mean-
it's nothing. It's not even like. I mean, I'm not being funny, but it's not even like.
It's like
How-
UK
how-
compared to Europe.
Yeah, but how can it be of any importance to China? How can
Because it was.
how
know,
can
it's-
Taiwan be any importance to China strategically?
They have to.
I don't know.
Wing
I
I
wing.
mean,
know.
not really
I don't
strategically.
know.
They just want it back so it's part of the
I don't
nation.
know.
But
They've always
they just
said-
want a
they've
reason
always been
to
on about it being
justify
part of China,
spending all that
haven't
money
they?
on the military.
I knew a
Yeah.
Chinaman called Wing.
Yeah,
Well,
I knew
well,
somebody
I was
called
looking
Wong.
at
his
it last
surname was
night.
Wing, so it was
Yeah.
Wing.
I was looking at it
I
last,
knew a
last
woman
night.
called Wong.
I was looking at it last night
Egg roll, but I'm gonna
about
get one for you. Egg roll.
how many.
Ring.
Okay, right, children, please. I was looking at how many more tanks and military aircraft that China have now got compared
A
to
lot, innit?
America.
5.
It's quite they've
like a
doubled
million,
their
innit?
air.
Like a million.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're a lot
They're-
lower quality,
They're-
aren't
they're
they?
There's a
not
lot
more
more
than
of them
Russia,
now. Yeah,
then.
they're off wick.
Yeah, but they all break down after about a day, aren't they? They're crap, aren't
Yeah,
they?
but-
Definitely
but
China
no,
with tanks.
You're
I tell
missing
you
a
what, actually, if
you're
we
missing a
order
big
them all
point.
now, they'll have none left.
You're missing a big point of the matter, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wish.
Look how big, right? Like China, right? Look how big their army is as personnel compared to America. America, they have to pay them all their loads of money and all that stuff, right? In the army and all that stuff. China, it's part of growing up. They've got all of these like soldiers that China got. They're all young guys and all young women. They're all young,
I'm not
ready
being
to
funny.
go. They're fit and ready. Where
It's like,
Americans, they're all
Turkey's the
fat.
same.
I'm not
One
being
half of
funny,
them's like
but
all in the army, the other half.
Training
like
matters, though.
CS:GO
Training
and
matters
everything.
a hell
Of
of a
course,
lot more.
of course it matters. Of course it matters. Do you
A
not
group
think?
of 10 could beat as a group of 200.
Yeah,
No.
no. Right. When you look at it this way, right, is do you not think the Chinese really have trained? Of course they have. They've got the best trains in the world. Absolutely.
They got the best one.
Trains in the world.
They were guerrilla warfare and all sorts, weren't they? They were mental.
Yeah.
The
trains.
The Chinese are
army is
proper.
absolutely ridiculous.
They are like their special forces is like RSS. They're really don't pretend that the Chinese are crap. They're
But
not.
if you think about
They're
it,
not.
No, they're
years and years ago-
disciplined, but
But that's a part of it. When you got right, this is the difference between right. When you got like America and British troops compared to what is like Chinese and Japanese troops.
One Gurkha is about 20 Chinese soldiers.
Not anymore. The Gurkhas,
Solid.
they're not existing anymore, are they? I don't think there isn't an actual squad of.
There's one at the end of. There's loads of them at the end of my road.
That's a Gurkha restaurant, you Joey Deacon. You're not saying.
I thought
But-
Gurkhas were the
call them a
ones in the
jelly
mountains.
bean.
Actually, I watched a great. Oh, what? Sorry, what? Oh, what? Sorry.
Did you just call him a jelly bean?
No, a Joey Deacon.
I'm not being funny, but
Oh,
if
what's that?
somebody
What?
said,
I'm not going to call him a jelly bean. That would be a
if
bit
somebody
like
said you
homosexual,
can buy a
wouldn't it?
tank
Oh,
that
sorry.
was made in China, you just wouldn't want it.
No.
Would you? Do you want to buy a tank made in China, one that's made in America?
You'd have to
You'd buy the
flip
one
it
that's in
over,
America,
put
wouldn't you?
batteries
You'd
in
say,
the
I'll
bottom.
buy the American one. That's got to be a better tank than the Chinese one. Chinese
but-
one's probably made out of plastic,
Yeah, but no, they're not.
runs
I
on
think.
AA batteries.
Yeah, I think you're kind of missing the whole. In a serious note, right? Yeah, America. This is what's going on now, and I watched a few videos, and this was before. This was done in January last year. You know, this was done in January, right? The start of the actual year, and this is what would happen and all this stuff. And the guys, they're getting it spot on. They know
Yeah,
what
but
they're
you
talking
never know.
about.
You never know because, I mean, if you'd have asked about a year ago or 2 years ago, what would happen if Russia invaded Ukraine? You'd think Russia would absolutely wipe the floor with them and it'd be over within a week.
You never know on paper,
Would
do
you?
you? On paper.
Well,
it's
no,
like
I
when you
don't
put-
think
No,
that's
you would.
that's
You
no.
would.
I don't think
Well,
that's
it's like in
that's
the-
true at
It's
all.
like in the
You
Champions
think
League when
Russian army, Jesus Christ, that's it. It's
Well,
over.
yeah.
Completely
Well,
over,
no,
you know,
because
it's
they've it's just
Russia,
gone to
Ukraine,
shit.
innit? It's
I know
like,
it has. It's gone to
Yeah,
shit.
but a lot of their
But
equipment
a
is
few
off
years
China.
ago, a couple of years ago,
Yeah, it's
you'd
all
have
rubbish.
thought if Russia were to invade somebody, that would be it because the army
yeah,
would
but
just
they're not.
destroy 'em.
Russia is shit.
But they're not.
It's like Celtic when
The
they beat
Russian army is not
Barcelona.
organised whatsoever. So
Celtic
it could be
beat
the same for the
Barcelona
Chinese
in the
army.
Champions League.
Yeah.
No one saw that, did they? When they beat them
No one
2-1?
saw that
They didn't
coming.
see
Yeah,
that. It's
you are
like
right,
Russia,
Lewis.
Ukraine, you
That
know?
explains the whole Ukraine
You
problem.
just
That
back
does,
the
mate.
underdog. Always back the underdog because you never
Yeah.
know what's going to happen, do you?
You've just explained the whole
So there you go.
Ukraine war
I've just explained it.
by explaining
football.
it with Celtic
Celtic Barcelona.
playing Barcelona,
Yes,
and
yes, sir.
just explain the whole thing. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
It's a decent way to summarise it.
that's a
Summarize
really
it
good way of
like
putting it.
that,
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
To my brother,
It is crazy.
to my
I'm gonna have to get off anyway. And get
Why,
my
mate?
I'm
Where are you
gonna-
going?
to go get my tea.
Going to
You
China.
joking?
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
getting
get my
late,
Called
you
up for the
know.
Chinese army.
Yeah, buggers.
I'm gonna get my tea with Declan as well. I'm gonna go.
So we're losing two. We're losing
Yeah.
two people already. Never mind. We're losing two people already. But well, thank you all anyway. Thank you, Lemis. Lemis and Manis. I will get
going,
Carl.
Lemis?
Carl will move over here now. I would
I'm not
imagine
moving
into
anyway.
seat number 2.
I'm stopping here.
No, if you sit there, then the
I don't want
camera's
to sit there
better.
because he's probably
He hasn't
fine,
pooed or nothing. Come on, come on the chair.
I shit in that chair.
Come on, come on, come and sit near me.
Yeah.
Come on, sweetheart.
But yeah, it's been fun anyway. It's been a good
Can you
night.
bring me some snacks up or something?
Yeah, you're losing 3. I'm gonna
Gina,
get to
quick.
bed.
This is you lot are all mental. You're all mental. It's all gone tits up now because you've pissed about with everything, you little arseholes. Look at you, the cameras have gone weird and everything now, you bloody donkeys. Jesus Christ. It's like having idiots around, isn't it? Oh dear hell.
I don't know.
It's a bit silly. I've got shit all to eat. Eat your own shit, you miserable arsehole. Now it's gone off now you fucked up the camera.
If you mix your shit with a scoop of G
Fuck's
Fuel,
sake.
it's actually quite nice.
It's not really, it's shit, mate, isn't it? It's still shit. Right, we've
Speedy
lost the
shit.
camera now, you bell end. Pissing about. You lot are just nuts, aren't you? Right, okay, there we are. We are back now. Help yourself. Get some Chris. This is just ridiculous, isn't it? So yeah, it has been crazy tonight. We're having a crazy. It's so bright, isn't it? Bright in here. I can't believe how bright it is. But we are going to be getting off soon, because it's the time. Because I don't know why you got Chris. Why'd you have to have 5 bags?
I don't have 5 bags. It's actually
Why'd you have to have 4 bags of Chris? You just greedy arse.
4.5.
That's why you're fat. There you go. There you go. You're fat boy.
Fat and happy.
So you need to drop back now.
Fuck it. Fat and happy.
Sit yourself back.
I would be fat and happy than skinny and depressed.
Sit yourself back, please, Cal.
I can't reach my crisp now.
You're just a knobhead. You're just an idiot. Right, sit down. Look at camera. Camera's low.
That is such a real life
I
problem.
can't. That's such a first world problem. I can't reach me, Chris.
They're just knobheads.
People
aren't
there eating a fucking dog's
Yeah.
leg and you're there
Yeah,
can't
they
reach
are,
my
you're
fucking
right.
cheddars.
they? Just idiots. Right, just
I'm gonna lose my job.
How's that? That's better. Sorted.
God,
How's
it's
that?
like it's unbelievable.
How's that? That's
It
nothing
is.
wrong with that, is
It is
We need a
unbelievable.
gift, right? We need a
You
gift.
don't get the much trouble when I'm with
Carl
you.
reaching for his bag and it says I can't reach my crisps.
There you go. Sorted. I can reach them now.
Okay now.
Oh, God, I got
You're too high, mate. You're too high now in the chair.
Oh,
see.
you love
See,
playing with
is-
that, don't you,
this is
Mark?
what the problem is. Just move the chair. Right, just right on.
That's fine. That's
Oh, when
fine.
someone
What's up
puts
with
something
that?
in
Let
the
me have to
chat
be on-
like, oh, that is shit day, I can't reach my
Oh,
crisps.
it's that
No,
way.
that way. Right, there you go. Right, are you happy now? In your mic, speak to the mic, you
Can't hear
belly.
you.
There you go.
Can't hear
Right,
what
he's
you-
on
what's he
now.
saying?
Jesus Christ, it's hard.
What's
It's
he
hard
saying?
work.
Talking shit. Innit?
What? Can you not hear him?
What?
Repeat. Oh,
No, what about you?
Jesus Christ, it's hard work, isn't it? Take one of your ears off then. You can hear me now, can't you?
I hear you,
You
yeah.
plonker.
What is that?
But yeah, oh, what are you lot like? So, Gene, thank you for ringing up. I forgot you were there then.
I know you
There he
do.
is. All this shit that's going on with these lot, the bleeding muppets. Now mouse. You just hard work. Thank you for ringing in anyway, Gene. Thank you so much. See you
Okay.
soon. See you in a bit.
Okay,
See you in
yeah.
a bit.
Bye all. Good night, everybody.
She's there speaking. Bye.
Whoa.
Can't reach me, Chris.
There we go. Right, so the phone line's down. Okay, so we're having a nice night tonight. That third camera was a bit dodgy. That third camera needs sorting out. That camera's loads better now. That's so much better now, isn't it? So much better. I think it's the lighting. It's about the lighting with it. But yeah, we are back
yeah.
Friday. As far as I know, I think Declan's going to be in the studio Friday. That's what I think's
Hopefully.
happening.
Yeah.
I look
Yeah.
a lot bigger than you.
Declan's a lot. It's what? Sorry.
I look a lot bigger than you.
Well, you are a lot bigger than me. What's that horrible smell?
Cheese and onion crisp.
Oh, mate, I hate cheese and onion crisp.
It's like dodgy socks, isn't it?
It's disgusting. They are, you know, when you're not eat. It's like, you know, when you eat eggs, right, and everyone else moans, you know, what are you moaning at? It's
Yeah.
you know, and then someone else eats them, and you're not eating them. It's like, oh, you.
Do you know
When
what?
you bring in
stinks.
Can't
a
beat an
mixed
egg.
up bowl of sardines to school.
Of course
Can't
you
beat an egg.
Like,
Can't beat an egg.
You can
Yeah,
beat
you
an
have
egg.
a dead
Can't
cat
beat
in
an
your
egg,
bag.
You can beat an egg, poach an egg, boil an egg, fry an egg. How many things can you do with
Fucking
eggs?
egg.
Quite a lot.
It's mad, isn't it?
Oh, well, I tend to just eat mine, not beat
Shove
them.
one up your bum.
Why would you shove an egg
Yeah,
up them?
just
It's
try,
crap,
just
wouldn't
try
If
not.
you want to.
If it cracks up there, it's just a mess.
it?
You'll be shitting.
Did you know
for
that?
weeks.
Did you know that you can actually get an egg, and if you put it in Coca-Cola for 24 hours,
You
the
can shove it
actual
up your arse.
shell. No, mate. Being serious, you can actually.
Smells of Coca-Cola.
No, it actually
No, it-
kills
It
the.
dissolves it, yeah.
But no, it makes the actual shell, and it makes it go, turns it into like very rubbery. So you can actually push it in and all that. It becomes soft.
What if you put it up your arse?
No, and then what you can do is
right.
you can actually cut.
Mine just goes brown.
That's extraordinary.
I mean, it'd be a bit weird keeping an egg up your arse for 24 hours.
That is extraordinary.
Yeah, but how much of a good prank would it be if you went into the office and just laid an egg? And you're like, whoa, how have you done that?
Mark's planning where to dispose of all our bodies right now.
Unbelievable.
No.
Stop egging us on.
Right.
Extravagant.
And you can still get the egg, and then you can still actually use the egg as well afterwards.
Yeah.
How do you open it though? It'd be rubberized.
No, you cut it with a knife, and it will. Yeah, it will come open. Yeah, it will. It will come open. Are we back on there? While Carl's eating Chris, unbelievable. What a knobhead.
What?
I can't believe it. So unprofessional you lot tonight. It's crazy.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, it's been a great night. So it's good night from me.
It's good night from me.
Peace out. Have a good one from me.
Smile you later.
God, you must have watched the show. What did you do right?
I was in the show. What show?
Well,
what are you doing the show?
Thank you so much for watching. It is what it is. Thank you very much. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you all for dropping in, and that leaves me just this to do. I don't know what to say tonight.
I thought you were stopping a bit longer.
I have no idea what's happened tonight in the show, and it's all gone a bit ticked, so I don't know what's going on. But Friday it'll be a bit more sorted out, and we will be a bit more what's the word, adult about it all. We're just silly tonight. But
hey, we had a silly night. You need it now and again.
Well, it's Wednesday night, though, isn't it?
Wednesday night is a silly night, isn't it? And it's true. Wednesday night is Wacky Wednesday, as it used to be called. But anyway, so what have we actually got round to doing tonight? Absolutely, we know that we'll be able to pay the bills soon. Polio's coming back. There's going to be a water ban. It's going to be bloody hot. And that's it, really. And that's it. And eggs, they dissolve in cola.
You bum.
Cola around your arse.
So don't put it.
You know what's weird, right?
So thank you very much indeed, guys.
Flake, right? In the microwave.
Right, so thank you all for tonight. Thank you very much. And we'll see you all very, very, very soon. Thank you very much.
Bye. Love you.